Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to episode 55 of Ahwa, ladies and gentlemen. The mantra of today's stream is the truth shall set you free. The truth today has set us all free. The truth today has helped us all because we found out today who waffled about Mo Salah last time and who didn't, who spoke the truth last time about Mo Salah and who didn't, who spoke the reality about Mo Salah last time and we didn't. Hey, I thought Mo Salah was the problem. He didn't play, and Egypt got knocked out by DR Congo. Last time Salah played against Congo, he scored twice, took Egypt to the World Cup. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Today, we're going to be talking about Liverpool absolutely destroying Norwich. Jurgen Klopp, obviously, leaving at the end of the season. Manchester United were actually down to Newport. Wallah, I have no words. And Egypt as well got eliminated from the AFCON. And there is a crazy announcement that I think my fellow Moroccan brother, who has no Arab brotherhood in his veins, is going to be really upset to hear. You know, obviously the Arteta news. You guys already saw it today. Anyway, look, before we get started, Habibis, before we even say a word, yakh, there's 410 people in here already. We ain't even started the stream. Minimum you can do, hit the like button, subscribe to This is Football if you're yet to do so, and keep getting involved in the chat. All the super chatters are going to read the super chat. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to include you all in this, obviously in the shout out. So make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing, sorry. And let me introduce today's panelists. I'll introduce them by the order of least fraudulent. And actually a guy who's been very fair to Mo Salah ever since the injury news came out is a guy who I've probably been the most unfair to his club all year long. Our fellow Lebanese man from Texas, allegedly 6'5", sitting on top row, despite him losing to Manchester City, because I feel in a good mood today. And like Jacob is in there. Like, how are you doing, Jacob, man?
Salam alaikum, my brother. Salam alaikum, the chat. How's everybody doing? Yes, very, very bad what happened on the weekend. But look, I don't know why you left me all alone. And then you introed me about the loss. And I'm remembering that we had one shot on target in 90 minutes. And that I don't even remember when that shot came. And I know it was from Brennan Johnson whenever he was one-on-one with the keeper. And but that whole match, you know, I just trying to forget and move on. But very happy to be here. Very happy to see the chat. Make sure y'all are hitting the likes, you absolute frauds. Because if you're not, you're worse than Tottenham's attack on Friday. So.
Damn. And that's saying a lot right there as well.
That's saying a whole bunch.
Joining us as well on the stream, of course, this guy right here. He has no Arab blood in him whatsoever. Absolute hater. Today, of course, me, because I wanted Egypt to win because it's in your blood. See how I was supporting Maghreb in the World Cup? Dima al-Maghrib. I was supporting Morocco in the World Cup. I was supporting all the Arab teams, you know. There's only one Arab team I don't support, but I will not say which, so I don't get cancelled. But no, let's not go there. Anyway, so I'm supporting, you know, all the Arab teams. This guy today, I tune into his watch along, and he's supporting the Democratic Republic of Congo over Egypt as a Moroccan, as a man from North Africa. But then he held that because Arteta's leaving at the end of the season. Joining us on the channel is man like Saad. How are you doing, bozo?
You're such a fraud because I was not supporting Congo. I was a neutral in the thing, but obviously I did want Egypt to win. Part of me did want Egypt to win, but you know, halas, it's whatever happened
Jacob,
happened.
can you translate what didn't want Egypt to win means?
You were going against Egypt.
Listen, Jacob, listen, hold on, guys, hold on. Let's not put these allegations to my name, yeah? Make sure firstly you're liking the video, yeah? Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Hassam is a fraud, so don't believe a word that he says. Just know that he's a fraud, innit? But listen, big up to everybody. We will be speaking about certain fake news. We will be speaking about people who trashed Salah's name.
I hope
when
it's fake.
It was completely out of it is fake. But we will be speaking.
Long may Arteta continue.
We will be speaking. We will be speaking about certain people who trashed Salah's name when all that happened was It was it.
Wow.
Bro, I did not celebrate, bro. You can look back. I did not celebrate.
Wow.
I did not celebrate. In fact, I was actually pissed off because he actually
I'm
messed
gonna
it
go
up for
look
them.
up. I'm looking
But
it up now.
you can go look it up. I didn't. I was like, oh my god, he missed. But yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
celebrate. But anyway, big up to chat anyway.
Big up. Another guy that you know, his team missed 500 chances on Friday, but somehow it's Poch's mistake. He's here to explain to us how it's all Poch's fault that not one of his forwards can hit a barn door. And like Ziad is in the building. How are you doing, Ziad?
Listen, حبيبي, it's a sad day, man. Big up to everyone. It's a sad day. Egypt are out. You know, Mohamed Salah, El Neni, everyone, peak times, man. Big up to Mo and Staffy, but it's a sad day, but they can hold that as well. Saad, big up Saad, man. Ziyech is going to continue to carry you guys. We love to see it, man. Big up Hakim Ziyech. Big up to you, Jacob. Hassam, Habibi. Like and subscribe, people. Yeah, man. Big up.
Carrie
Sad
is
day, man.
crazy.
What?
Carrie is
Yeah,
crazy.
no, hold that, man. He's
Carrie
carrying
is
me, lot, man.
crazy.
He's
Carrie
carrying
is
me, lot, man.
crazy. He
Listen,
tries
bro.
to be. Shall we?
Listen, bro,
Do you really want to start this? Do you want to start this?
Bro,
Do you want to start this, Ziad?
I forgot his
Because I
celebration,
could
but it
tell
won't
you,
sound like this.
I could tell you numerous amounts of times in this competition where this motherfucker's come out and started doing Neymar, Messi,
Bro,
trying
look,
to do it all by
bro.
himself. Yeah, he
No,
pass
no,
the
no, no,
ball.
no. He went out
Pass
this
the
bro.
ball.
That's
Pass
a
the
celebration,
ball.
bro.
Who are you
If
talking
he
about?
scores,
Ziyech?
Ziyech. Well, if he scores,
Imagine saying Ziyech carried
Alhamdulillah.
Morocco. Wallahi عيب عليك.
He's carrying,
والله عيب
Yeah.
he's carrying Morocco, bro. He's
يا
carrying
اخي
Morocco.
نايف أجرد رومين سايس
There you are, Aaron.
ما said نايف
Don't-
أجرد. يا حول الله. استغفر الله العظيم.
Wait,
نايف
you're disrespecting
أجرد.
نايف أجرد?
I like Naif Agard, but bro, respect Hakim Ziyech, bro. Champions League winner, man. Respect yourself, man.
Name the club he played for in Morocco right now, since you're so knowledgeable.
Who?
Agard.
No, I don't say it, bro. I know the guy plays for West Ham. I know
Yeah,
it.
he played for Al Fatih. You didn't know
طيب,
that, right?
why am I supposed to know
He
that?
played for Al Fatih in Morocco.
Why am I supposed
You
to know
don't
that? I don't know. I don't know him
Yeah,
off that. I know him off the World Cup. I don't
You
know him
don't
from
know
his Moroccan team.
You don't know shit. All you know
Name
this guy's
I
better
want Hakim
football,
Ziyech,
man.
name
rates
the
him, bro.
Moroccan name
Hakim
the
Ziyech,
Moroccan
bro.
league. Name the Moroccan league. Name the
Be
Moroccan
quiet.
league.
Be quiet. The last good football you've seen come out of your country ain't even playing for Syria. Hold that. Anyway, joining us on the channel as well is a guy who's a little bit in mourning today. But unlike some of the other frauds on the stream, he did not blame Salah last week. So we're going to give him a bit of respect, of course. Today, he's not the corrupt judge. Today, he's the honest judge. Man like Mo is in the building. How are you doing, Habibi?
What's going on, people? How's everybody? So Inter won away against Fiorentina, which was one of the toughest games to be top of the league. And then I'm like thinking this 90-minute Egypt got this game, bro. Like we should have been 3-4-0 up in the first half. These players are frauds, bro. The three I was watching Inter, to be honest, with Egypt in the second screen, and I'm like, we're killing this team, bro. We're killing this team. We should be winning the game. And the players again, failed players. These guys aren't even up to the level of one of the worst generations to ever exist in Egypt history. Ever, bro. Some of these players, I don't know how they can call themselves professionals, bro. And then at the end, penalties, I don't know, like it's just luck. And this Congo team, man, would be, to be honest with you, they shouldn't be, like, they ain't even that good, bro. Egypt are worse than them, bro. Just to be honest. Anyway, so my show turned into a watch along for the penalties.
Fair.
I was supposed to talk about Liverpool, bro, and then it turned out into a watch party for the penalty, bro. Like, fuck.
Fair,
What were your thoughts
fair.
on the goalkeeper?
What happened?
Well, actually, shall we leave that? Let's leave that to Staffy.
What-
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is
wait.
that? I don't
Let's
get it.
Yeah,
What is
sorry.
I thought there's only us here.
No, there's two other people still joining us. Don't worry. Staffy didn't
You
run away.
frauds.
First of all,
Well-
biggest fraud in the whole world. There is no bigger fraud in this planet than the guy I'm about to introduce. He's already on a space cussing Salah, even though Salah did not take a penalty, did not participate in today's game. Salah is injured, recovering at Liverpool Football Club, yet somehow Egypt losing on penalties is his fault. Joining us on the channel is the biggest fraud in the universe, but also today he will tell us his thoughts on Arteta leaving the Premier League. Man like Hamza is in the building. How do you, Hamza, man?
Big up everyone. I remember it's every African child's dream to lift the AFCON. Yeah, you can see here. I'm sorry you can't see this one. Yeah, but there's Yaya Toure lifting it. There's Mahrez lifting it. And you know what? You can make as much as excuses as you want. Listen, I grew up just respecting Egypt. I'm looking at the players. I looked at Zambia, Imode Hinachi, Sunzu Stopila, Musonda Joseph, Nkausu Davis, Mbola Emmanuel, Kasonde
يا
Francis.
اخي حمزه يا اخي
You're going to see
يا
Hakim
اخي why
Ziyech
you
talent as
name
well, man.
random names from
And
Wikipedia يا
none of them, you know them. Do you know why?
Right, big up
Because
Ziad.
all of them,
No.
they played for.
Bro, Morocco.
No.
They played for teams like Lamontville,
I'm
Golden
hearing
Arrows.
meows, bro.
Don't
What's
get me gassed.
going on?
Don't get me
No.
gassed. Don't get me gassed.
Yeah, they played Lumbubashi, Hwange, Power
Urobashi.
East-West.
The
Look
fuck?
at the teams they played for. Look at the teams they played for. But we're gonna
Hamza,
have to
can I
get-
introduce Staffy before you start waffling?
Yeah, I just wanted to just lay a little bit of foundation there. So
La, Hamza, there's a cat.
Oh shit.
There you are. You fraud.
Speaking of a cat, you know, the top cat is here. Respect to him for not, ducking today's stream, you know, even after the Egypt loss. And, you know, I actually low-key, I feel bad for Staff. I'll tell you why. Last 24 hours, he wanted CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble. He lost. He watched Newport be 2-1 up against Manchester United, and then he had to watch Egypt get eliminated from AFCON. If he turns Staffy TV into a basketball channel, wallahi, I understand. So you guys already know who's joining us. Man like Staffy is in the building. How you doing, Staffy, man?
Oh my god. Maski.
The Man
Let me help
United
you
flag.
with the audio.
The Man United flag.
ملعون ابوك يا فقر حاوجني للامجاد.
Allah.
Hussam doesn't
This
like
doesn't
this
get
song, bro.
copyrighted, by
Hussam,
the way. Big up the
this
Egyptians.
song
They
gives
never
Hussam bad
copyrighted.
memory, man.
Only the Moroccans copyrighted me last time we played the Moroccan song.
There you are. It
big
wasn't
up
even
Hold on.
Moroccan. It was
Copyright.
Algerian. It
was
wasn't
very
even
lovely.
Moroccan. That song was
Wedding.
out. That song was Algerian, actually. So there you are. You fraud.
You know, I really feel like I want to put Hamza at the bottom because he's a fraud, and then I want to put Jacob and Ziad next to each other.
I won my
Something-
game on Friday. I won my game on Friday. How can he be
That's
ahead
true.
of me?
Let's put Judge Mo at the bottom today. No
Yeah.
problem. And you know, I just want to call out. There's a guy I want to call out. Guys, he's been slacking lately. Like, obviously, this guy just works on money o'clock. Anytime I pay him, he does intros. So this week he ain't done no intro yet again, and I'm sick and tired of his bullshit. Everyone spam L for Vel in the chat right now. Imagine we had so much content over the last 2 days to like clip up, and he couldn't even like clip up anything. He couldn't even like put up a video of anyone. So anyway, let's go to the first loser on the stream. Man like Jacob. Talk to me about the Spurs loss.
I somehow knew you were going to just immediately.
Did
What's
you
the
not lose in the
question?
FA Cup on Friday? I'm going by chronological order. Talk to them.
I don't mind going
Oh.
first. Hold on, Jacob. I don't mind going first.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone, and welcome to This Is Football.
Cootie, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. I fucking love Cootie Romero. He's the fucking GOAT, and I hope you know.
Mısır means corn in Turkish, but also it means Egypt.
I said corn. Help! Jacob is inside my house. He's locked me in a room with him. He's removing his belt. Yo! Hey yo! What is going on here, man?
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Just already trying to numb it out, but look, we lost. It's over. FA Cup run? I don't even know if you can begin to call it a run. Maybe we started jogging. We were walking, we started jogging, and then we just rolled our ankle on the first We were like, all right, we're feeling good. First lap in the run, already feeling good. And then you rolled your ankle.
Hello guys, it's Jovan, and you know what time it is? Disco time. Hang on.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna be Hokage one day! Oh, Jesse, give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Chest is rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise. The Banthas they throw. We are rising again. No matter the cost. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand. United we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise. We are faithful and true. With hope in our hearts, we push through.
I don't think we're gonna win this, bro. Wallahi, we're not. Their goalkeeper's getting close every time. The more our goalkeeper gets sent the wrong way. Oh my God, Gabeski's stepping up. He's De Gea. I'm telling you, it's De Gea. I've seen this a few years ago in the Europa League final. He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. I've seen this before. Gabeski's gonna miss. I have seen this scenario years ago. Don't take it, Gabeski's gonna miss. No, Gabeski, no. This before. I told you I've seen this before, Gabeski. Oh my God, bro.
What the fuck? Why did I get clipped, bro? We fucking drew, blood.
Hey, Staffy called that to
Hey, yo.
perfection, bro. Man said, David De Gea, I'm
my.
getting flashbacks. I've seen this before. Man said that. Nah,
We knew it, man.
that's
We
crazy.
knew it.
Days.
That's crazy how Staffy called that, bro. Fuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's FL, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? What did I do, blood?
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
drew, bro. Get used
What
to
do you
it.
mean we drew, bro? What's it? Give me a win, yo, bro. We lost 2 of our last 3 games, bro. What's
Yeah,
going
give
on,
me a
bro?
win, yo, and you didn't win. Hold that.
Anyway, so every time we don't win.
Every time you don't win, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Egypt is
Big
done.
up to my guy Hamza's lunch who says best intro. Big up to you, Val. Hey, I didn't even know there was an intro. He literally just sent it to me. But big up to him, my guy Val, of course. Big up to Constantino says whoever blames Salah, they have an agenda 100%. Especially that fraud Hamza. Like a certain Belgian did anything, Koth KDB. Egypt failed him. He'll never walk alone. That's my guy right there, Constantinos. Dunk on Hamza's bald, fraudulent head top. Big up to you, Constantinos. أديب says watch out يا أخي استحي حالك يا أخي استحي حالك أديب أنا عارف أنت مين فمش حغلط عليك بعد مباراة يوم الجمعة تحكي watch out أنت عندك مشكلة agenda 100%. Big up to Bob Down Under says buy Ziad a couple of candles.
Nah,
the words
bro,
of Jacob.
how much more bright do you want to fucking
In
get,
the words
bro?
of
Like, you
Jacob,
want brighter than
give me one
this?
light bulb. In the words of
Bro,
Jacob, one light
one
bulb.
light bulb. All it
Just
Bro,
takes.
one light bulb.
You want
One.
brighter than this? You don't want to
Yes,
like. This is getting weird now, bro. You want fucking brighter than this, man. Everyone, calm
You
down.
Just
call this
look at
bright?
your frame
Bro,
in
Bright.
comparison to
I'm
everyone
bright.
else's
You want
frame.
this shit, bro?
You look
It's
like a dude
bright.
on
Bright.
Omegle that you instant skip because you're afraid he's gonna do something
Yeah,
disgusting.
bro. Nah, hey, Jacob, it's them dodgy ones. Like when they got the
Bro,
laptop on the
yeah,
thing,
and
bro.
it's
They're
dark
like,
everywhere, and the
move it, bro.
only
This
thing
is
lighting
dark,
him
bro.
up
You know
is his
already what's gonna
computer.
happen, bro. Like,
Yeah.
love, bro.
So I think Jacob would tell you one light bulb if it was bright. Big up to Omar Rushdie, who says, when will this EFA go away? If for fuck's sake, get the memo for once. I agree with you, Omar Rushdie, but people wanted to blame Salah. Big up to Hamza's abandoned cat who says, hey, you fraud, why you live in Mogadishu? Meow. If you know, you know. Big up Staffy TV yesterday. Go watch the Saturday show, man. Big up to Joe, who says no sport director, no budget. Klopp's hands tied by FSG. Crap had enough and walks. No Xabi, another Rodgers-like appointment. I think that's very unfair, actually, to Xabi Alonso. It depends. If he wins the league with Bayer Leverkusen, then he definitely ain't another Brendan Rodgers. That's a massive step up from Brendan Rodgers. Big up to you, Joe, though. Big up to you. Big up to Hamza's lunch. Big up to all of you guys. Listen, all the super chatters. We're gonna give you guys, a shout out at the end. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing right here, right now. And honestly, you guys, I actually haven't spoke to the panel about this, but I don't know where to start. Where should we start? Wallahi bjad, I actually don't know where.
Manchester United.
Let me start, bro. Let me start.
Okay, we could start.
I'm tired, bro. Let me
So
start.
we don't even
that
have to-
sounds so frail, bro.
I just,
We don't even.
I just want to get
I'm
my
so
my
glad
part out of the
I
way.
don't teach Sundays. Hey, this stuff you don't get this in hot yoga classes. That's all I'm saying, Redline. Anyway, go ahead, Staffy. Talk to us about Manchester United.
I'm not even gonna start with United because I'll get the to the pack of cigarettes in a moment. I just relived a moment that I've witnessed in 2020, or was it 2021? 3-4 years ago. I'll never forget that day, bro. I'll never forget that day. I was in an Airbnb in Miami. It's my first day of vacation, watching the Europa League final. I saw Gabeski that day, aka De Gea. Missed all his penalties, all of them, bro, all of them. And I knew the minute he stepped, I knew it was over, bro. I knew it. And he missed. Then today we had the Egyptian De Gea. The Egyptian De Gea couldn't guess one penalty correct. He guessed wrong all the way. 8 penalties. Guessed all of them wrong, bro. And then for some reason he said, okay, let me step up. Even though there was 2 more players before him. And as you guys saw in the watch along, Gabeski, don't apologize to me. Can you ban Gabeski from the comments? I see Gabeski in the comments. Can you ban him? please?
No, why would I ban him?
Ban Gabeski. I don't want to see him again. Listen, this guy's supposed to be a penalty specialist. And the minute I saw him step up,
He
wallahi, I
is.
got
That's why
flashbacks.
today was very weird.
Wallahi, bro. Wallahi, I got flashbacks. You know when you live a deja vu moment? Today I lived it. And the minute I saw Gabeski step up, remember That's So Raven? When you get that vision? I got that vision of the hair missing, and I just knew it. Wallahi, I knew it, bro. And what happens? He missed it, like I said. And then what happens? Their goalkeeper steps up. He's like, oh, okay. You're taking the piss out of me. All right, now I'll show you how to score a penalty. And he's like, no, give me this. And he steps up and scores. That's my country, ladies and gentlemen. And then earlier today, we went to Newport County. The only Newport I know is the Mentos, the one that you get from the gas station or your local 7-Eleven. And then them guys were like, you know what? Easy game, 2-0. Oh, okay, 2-0, yalla, let's chill. I don't even care about the game. And then they give us a mini heart attack. They can see 2 goals. I conceded a goal to a dairy farmer. Do you understand how bad my life is right now? A dairy farmer scored against me. The guy milks cows on the weekend. And he came today and he was like, hold on. Let me milk this cow out.
Who milks cows?
The guy that scored, he's a dairy farmer.
The guy that scored the second goal versus United, he's a dairy
فلاح
farmer.
يعني. No,
Is that an actual thing? Like, or is it banned?
Yeah, the
No,
announcer
والله.
said it. The announcer
He's a
literally
dairy
said
farmer.
it on air.
يعني
So last weekend he was milking cows. This weekend he's milking United.
Sam, this guy on the weekend, okay, this is what the guy does. No, we're not joking. People are saying pause. I'm actually not joking. He milks cows.
Bro,
for a living.
yeah, it's real.
People saying
I
pause.
heard
This
I
it,
is
bro.
not
thought
even
you
I
were
heard
joking
it.
as well. I
No,
thought you were like
wallahi.
mocking.
No. Sam, this guy puts on his boots on the weekend, and he goes to the
Gets his
barn,
knee pads out. Yeah.
and he sits on that little stool, and he milks his cows. His main income is from selling milk.
Who here has actually milked a cow before?
Probably, I don't know if TJ was here, he'd be the closest one.
Only me and
you
Jacob.
actually-
you bunch of, big up Hamza.
I said if TJ was here,
I have-
he'd be
Probably
That's the
TJ,
only
because I know TJ lives on the
Hmm.
farm.
Bunch of fake Arabs.
he's
you
out there
never
in the
fucking
cornfield.
milked a cow. That's a part of being Arab or a goat.
Anyways.
I've milked a cow, a goat, not a chicken.
A
Chicken can't be milked.
How the
Um,
fuck
Don't,
do you milk
don't
chicken?
think a
can't be
chicken
milked,
can be
there is no
milked.
chicken.
I'll
Someone
try to
clip
see.
that.
I'll
Someone
try to
clip
see who's the fraud here.
Someone clipped that. No. Someone clipped that. First, Hamza's scared of cats, and now he milks chickens. That's crazy.
Imagine Saad
Anyways.
suddenly like, yeah, I milked a chicken before.
You know, there's a
Anyways.
theory
What the
anything with
fuck,
nipples
bro?
can be milked. That's what they said.
Anyways,
Oh, my
the
days.
guy's a fallah. He's a farmer. He actually milks cows on the weekend, and he was able to score against us today. That's the levels that my club is at. But because we won 4-2, people are like, why are you not celebrating? Celebrate wala. You know what a Waxa is? Today's a Waxa. Today proved to me that all the teams I support are the wrong teams. I'm watching the wrong sport, bro.
Even the rest.
I'm actually watching the wrong sport, wallahi. No, like wallahi, bro. The fact that a cigarette company with a farmer playing for them scored a goal against us, and we had, bro, Anthony cost 80 million, and he celebrated today like prime Ricardo Kaká. Remember Kaká when he used to get on his knees and point at God? But he used to score in Champions League finals. This guy was celebrating like that. Look at this, bro. Look at this.
Is this actually from today's game though?
يا أخي والله العظيم, he was celebrating like never
والله
before.
والله الرجاله ماتت في الحرب يا اخي.
Wallahi. Look at this, bro. He was on his knees, bro. He thought he was Ricardo Kaká.
Was against Newport?
Today,
Oh
yes.
my god, bro.
This is the football that I sit through every day now. People look at me and they wonder why. Listen, bro, I couldn't get a pack of Newports because I was streaming, but the closest I could get to that is the shisha. So for the rest of the show, I'd appreciate if people respect my privacy. You guys can have your football debates. I'll sit here and I'll witness it and I'll chime in here and there if I can. But today is a moment of silence for me because a famous man once said, "Allah لعبت يا زهر بدلت الأحوال." You know, and so far الأحوال مش عايزة تتبدل. So thank you for having me. I'm only here because of the panel and the This is Football and Ahwa community. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be here right now. But it is what it is. But thank you guys.
Mo,
You didn't
told
bring
us
up Rashford at all. I was curious.
Go on.
I just said respect my privacy, and you want me to talk about Rashford?
Yeah.
What do you think I am?
do.
I'm made out of stone. Yeah, I have
think-
feelings.
I think
Staffy,
you're
we have a
here,
very
you're
difficult
on
question
you're on
for you,
camera.
for
You
your
got a
privacy.
microphone, electricity flowing through your household.
Staffy,
It's time that you answer for your
very
club's
difficult
crimes.
question.
Would I trade Anthony for Heung-Min's son?
What kind of fucking super chat is this?
How is this a question? I would trade
what the
Anthony
fuck?
for bro. I would trade Anthony for Heung-Min mom, Heung-Min dad, Heung-Min sister, Heung-Min brother, Heung-Min son, Heung-Min cousin, Heung-Min nephew. and
Would you trade
Heung-Lut.
Anthony for Gabaski? Be honest.
I'll trade Anthony for Saad. That says a lot. That speaks volumes.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Why am I getting
Wow.
this? There you are.
Wow. That's so disrespectful.
This guy's disrespecting me when his team lost.
I'm
to
not
Newport,
disrespecting
bro.
you. I just said I would trade someone for you. I would have you on my team. That's a flex.
Hey,
That's a
listen,
compliment.
man, I'm a centre back, bro. Yeah, I'm not a winger in it. Personally,
Yeah,
there we are.
definitely.
There you are.
I'll trade
Okay,
Anthony
Mo.
for the dairy farm. Yeah, not the dairy farmer. The dairy farm. I'll go work on the farm. Wallahi, as long as I don't watch football. I'd rather go live on the farm. Wallahi. Imagine I wake up every day on a Sunday and Hassan messaged me, Staffy, Ahwa tonight. Can't Hassan. Gotta milk my cows. Brings me joy. That sounds better to
You
me.
know-
than-
You know what? You know
That-
what the main thing about today United is Ten Hag coming out in the press conference and in the post-match interview and actually praising his players.
Mm-hmm.
Like to be honest, I'm watching this. Someone sent me the clip, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? How is he praising the performance when you're playing against a League Two team that close to amateurs and you're 2-2 after being 2-0 up. That means you're an idiot. Your halftime
Mo,
talk is an absolute shambolic. You have no man management. You have no tactics. You have no way of approaching this team. You absolutely is a deluded coach that shouldn't be coaching anywhere near a top team. If
Mo,
you
to
could,
correct you, just to correct you real quick, he's 16th in League Two.
yeah, I'm like,
16th
what is this?
in League
bro?
Two.
So to be honest, and this guy, like the way Man United players are celebrated the goal, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're celebrating. You should be embarrassed. Like if any other team are 2-2 and you score a goal, the winning goal that Anthony scored, put your fucking head on the ground, look on the ground, and move back, bro. Don't celebrate like you go fucking scored in the World Cup, bro. What
I would
is
say a
this?
smirk is acceptable. A little high five with the teammate as you walk
high
back.
five and then
But
walk
pointing,
back, you know?
I mean, the veins in his
Going
neck,
to
you
the
could
sky
tell
and
he was.
kissing the badge. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here, bro? What is
Don't you
going
think
on?
that's Ten Hag's energy transmitting to his players on a reel?
No. This is, I tell you what. This is how much this team actually have low self-esteem. They actually think that winning against a League 2 team is an achievement. By being 2-2, they should be embarrassed of themselves. And we haven't even spoken about the Rashford thing when he said it's an internal matter. The guy is a coward, bro. He's a coward, bro. They and the whole club are just cowards, bro. To treat this internally, not call the guy out, you're absolutely protecting your asset. And you know that Rashford asset. It's not about the football anymore, and it's not about discipline. It's about assets. You knew that Sancho isn't that big of an asset, but you know that your biggest asset is Marcus Rashford. You're protecting him. Yes, you find him 2 weeks. Fine. Where is the suspension the same day? Why didn't you come out publicly and said the guy is suspended like we did for the other guy that was just late? Not in a club, right? The guy was pictured in a club. This club is shambolic. They deserve everything that happens to them. And to be honest, I really wanted them to lose today. But thinking about it again after the game, no. They deserve this win. Do you know why they deserve this win?
Why?
So Ten Hag can stay more. Wallahi, in the middle of the game, when it was 2-2, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be great if they lose. And I kept thinking about it. No, I'm an idiot. They have to win the game. So Ten Hag can stay. So the mockery can continue. The shambolic performance, I think so.
Mo, this is a dire situation. This is dire right now, bro. It's actually crazy how bad it is for them, because you have you have a situation now where they have struggled to beat, because it wasn't easy for them. It was not easy for them to beat Newport County. They didn't just slide past, bang, goal. You'd expect a team like them to score goal after goal after goal. And now I have to ask myself a question. Omar Barada, looking at this team and looking at the squad and looking at the manager and how the whole situation is happening, what the fuck does he do now? The first thing has to be, okay, we need to get rid of Ten Hag. That's number one. He has to get rid of Ten Hag. Because Ten Hag is a lost cause at this point. I'm sorry, there's no way that a team can go into half time and come out worst. And this is not the first game that they come out worse in the second half.
That's true,
what
actually.
the fuck are you saying?
That's a very good point.
What the fuck is he saying to them at half time? For them to come back worse. They look like they're half asleep when they come
the
out.
guy speaks out of his ass, Saad. We know this. The guy in press conference, you see his answers in press conferences. And it's not a language barrier. At this point, it's not a language barrier. He just does it. He is not trained to, as a coach. I don't know if you guys know Mohamed Kalon, who is who plays
Sierra Leone, Inter Milan.
Yeah. So he played after retiring. He came to America. He works for the Dynamo, so he played in the same league I played. And I was talking to him, and he said that one of the things that they're looking coaches is how they speak. You cannot be a top coach without knowing what to say, because
eras come to an end.
Stuff like this shit,
didn't have trouble with his English there.
He went to one of the things he said, Zidane, for example, is very good at, Zidane knows how to talk, what to tell the players at halftime. This guy, Ten Hag, I believe he just doesn't know what to say. Like he just doesn't know. Like we saw
I believe
Arteta, for
Zidane doesn't
example.
even say anything. I think he just
He does.
looks at you and you know.
Like
I think
Arteta, for example, one of the things that people say Arteta's man management. If you watch the documentary, yeah, Arteta can talk. Like he knows how to motivate players and stuff like that. You know what I mean? This guy Ten Hag every time, and Arteta in press conferences isn't
He has
speaking out
3
of his
months of
head.
motivation left.
Yes,
3 months
but to
around
be
the
honest,
troop
Ten
with
Hag
light
at the
bulbs.
Such a
moment,
fraud.
I
Hassam is
totally
biased.
believe that Ten Hag
Does
doesn't know
the
what.
dog go with him when he leaves, or does the dog stay?
We'll talk about Arteta in a second.
We hope so. We hope so,
Guys,
man.
we'll talk
By
about
the
it.
way.
Yeah, let's stick on
But
United.
I was
Sorry,
watching Staffy on the top 6 the other day,
Take up his
and I tried to ask a question because Terry was talking to Staffy about the positive signs. Are you excited? And Staffy said, "I'm not excited," and I'm like, it really should have been Ten Hag out when the management changed. And it's every day it's proven that it is a new management come in, bring a new coach in, right? Fuck Anthony. Who gives a fuck about Anthony? Casemiro already is gonna go. Varane is gonna go. Who gives a shit? Just get the guy out, Ten Hag, get an interim, get another coach, and just do something better. I don't know who's this. De Gea and what? Gabaski? I don't know what are you talking about.
Wow.
I don't know
What
what
is
is this. I don't know what is this.
Oh my
Why
god.
did Hassam say wow?
Oh my god. There's no way they met in real life.
Yeah, who cares about it? He missed a penalty. The coach's fault. It's not his fault.
Bro, why is the 8-7 still there?
It's not his fault. I'm not talking about Egypt. Egypt lost in penalties. Egypt should have won before that. Egypt should have won the game. Forget about Egypt.
Yeah,
To be
it's a lot.
honest with you, this generation doesn't deserve
Mo,
to win.
you don't sound upset. Why?
What do you mean?
Why do you sound upset?
زياد انت كل مرة انت على فكرة
Bro,
حقيقي.
you're,
You
Yeah.
know the answer,
you're
bro.
poking
You
the
know
bear,
the
bro.
answer.
You're poking the bear,
We've
bro.
literally
Oh,
danced
shit.
around
Yeah,
this
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
3
yeah, yeah.
shows in a
Bro,
I
row.
forgot. Well, I forgot.
He's not upset.
Yeah, I
I forgot.
forgot. I didn't
Don't
want to get.
ask
I don't want
him,
to get
he'll
Hassam in
answer.
trouble. I don't want to get Hassam in trouble.
So before we move on from Man United, Hamza, what's your thoughts on the United situation right now?
I just think that I've just said it before. The thing is, a lot of this problem that we protect them from this country is a joke. That's why we don't move along. Like, if you look at them, it's become an embarrassment football club. Like literally an embarrassment. They're just there for commercial, nothing else. I look at them and just think it's a failed football club. I'll be honest with you. I said it before so many times that Omar Barada is just a random Moroccan guy like Saad, who's probably going to take in a CEO position. And I don't think he resolves the issue. I don't think
This is
even
like
Pep
the
said it.
third sad straight.
Nah,
is it?
I'm sorry, Pep said it. I think if you're struggling to Newport County, you know, bro, the ball bounces. There's mud holes in the middle of the pitch. This team lost 6 or 7 games in League 2 already. They lost to a team called Crawley Town that's got 5,000 stadium. 5,000 people stand. Crawley Town. They're my local guys. Not far. Crawley. Bro, I never knew Crawley was in Division 2. I swear. I thought Crawley was in Sunday League. Wallah. I'm shocked. So Crawley beat them 4-0. 4-0. Yeah? Crawley. Bro, no one knows Crawley. Have you ever heard of Crawley? So, I bet it's the first time you've ever
Crawley
heard.
Town?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, in Texas,
No one
Hamza,
knows.
there are stadiums for 10 to 15-year-olds where they play in, stadiums that hold more than that.
Bro, it's a
Um,
joke.
that's
It's
insane
beyond
to
a
me.
joke. But you know what?
Literal children's
Okay,
stadiums hold
fair
more
enough.
fans
I
than
don't
that.
think. I think. Okay, Ten Hag's to blame. Yeah.
They're out in the next round anyway
But I
because
just
they're going to
think-
lose to Forest away.
I just think, you know, sometimes
No, they're going to win that.
the error's done. Like the error's done. The error's done. The owner who bought them was interested at Chelsea. He has a season ticket at Chelsea Football Club. These shameless glory hunters don't tell you about that. He has a season ticket at Chelsea Football Club. He bought them before that he was interested in buying Chelsea. This guy is just there for money. Omar Barada went there for money. Bro, they gave Omar Barada, he was like 6th in the line. They told him, yo, we'll give you a CEO position. They're ruling for City. They want to be us so much. Wallahi, let me tell you, 100%. Wallahi, I'm telling you now. Manchester United would love to have this badge. Like now. Because, wallahi, look at their badge. Wallahi, it's a laughing stock. Wallahi, I look at their badge. Wallahi, I'm laughing. Now,
Kind of reminds me of
to use
McDonald's
the
logo.
Ferguson's joke all the years. That bro, it's just become like, yo, use something else. They open Twitter, oh, we become Man City, we sign Omar Berrado. Bro, you're struggling to Newport County. Division 3. It's called Division 3, you know. Forget that championship. Championship will be called Division 1, Division 2, then Division 3, third division, struggling for relegation. And then the funny thing is, the 100 million player standing there, no.
I wanna add something to what Hamza said.
Wallahi, when I said to you, the fans are a bunch.
The Anthony celebration is embarrassing.
Bro, the fans celebrate.
And Ten Hag praising his players is embarrassing. You should
He said Newport ain't. Yeah.
It's
He
embarrassing.
said Newport didn't do shit. He said they got nothing on
They
me.
scored 2 goals.
I'll dunk on their
You
head.
know,
tough
guys,
again.
you guys, Newport had 17 shots. Can you imagine the mighty Man United playing a League 2 team, and that League 2 team had 17 shots? 17.
17.
Wallahi, 17 shots. Well, this is 17, bro. I'm like, I don't care if it's on goal, off goal. By the way, some of their players, by the way, they had
Look
really
at Hojlund
good
how he
shots.
celebrated. Wallahi, I thought, you came to Mo's league. Mo, playing in your league, they celebrate like this.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. This is like, to be honest with you, I wanted to add something.
Bro, I said, you do that against Madrid. You
Mo
know
wants to
Madrid
speak.
or whatever.
No, I wanted to add to Hamza. Wait, I actually think Manchester City, Liverpool, and Arsenal and Spurs have a chance to bury Man United. Bury the club. I actually think so. Bury the club.
I think they have
One
to
of the
know
things, I think
Agree.
actually, if Pep Guardiola extend and if Jurgen Klopp, if Liverpool get the next assignment 12, and if Arsenal get a good coach, I actually think that Man United can be buried. I'm going to tell you why they can be buried. Because the generation that is supporting Man United and buying merchandise for Man United that makes them globally and commercially big are actually getting older.
Yeah, they do.
Right. So the new kids that are coming up in the parts of the world aren't being Manchester United. Saad, you're from London. How many kids in London now support Man United? That young kids, 10 years old.
I don't see them.
You don't see them, bro. You see
Exactly.
like
They get-
Chelsea
Man
fans
United-
and Arsenal fans.
Here is the
mostly,
problem.
bro.
People think that Man United are very rich. They're gonna build, they're gonna spend money, The only thing keeping Man United now, right, are the commercial value they have.
Yeah.
The Man United are allowed to buy the likes of Pogba, the likes of even Anthony for that much money because of the commercial value they have, because of the club having money to run itself. If the club stay like this, if Man City, Liverpool, whatever, I said Spurs and Arsenal because they have a chance of always making the Champions League football. If it stays like this and goes 5, 6, 10 years, and Man United aren't winning, there is not going to be a commercial value. Who's going to buy the jerseys for Man United?
No.
The fans like Staffy will be 4 years old. Staffy isn't going to buy Manchester United jersey. He's going to have, I have better things to spend my money on. Why I'm buying? If the club isn't winning trophies, if the club isn't giving him the enjoyment, the fun, why would Staffy go out and buy jerseys? Why would the kids, the 10 years old, the 15 years old, are the ones that buy the jerseys? The commercial.
Do I not
value
look happy,
goes.
Mo?
But that's what I mean, Staffy. My point
Buy a
is,
jersey. You might feel better, Staffy. Put
I
Staffy TV
actually
on the
think
bag. That'd be
in this
fun.
day and age, in this capitalist world, I believe that Manchester City and Liverpool and the rest have a chance to bury Man United.
Staffy.
Make them commercially.
Staffy,
make
you
them
can't let that
commercially
happen
left.
for the
What-
sanctity
what's
of your
the
own
name
club.
on
You
that
can't
shirt?
allow
You know
that
the
to
shirt that
happen.
you got at the back. What's the name? Van Persie. The one at the back. Yeah, Van Persie. Yeah.
Yeah, Van Persie.
That's how sad. My guy's not even probably. Yo, he's embarrassed. He's so
For the people,
embarrassed.
for the people
He's
that
so
keep
embarrassed
saying
for
that,
10 years. He's so ashamed. He knows he can't put any other name there. It's embarrassing. All those players are embarrassing. But the thing is, it's not. I don't blame the players. I don't blame. I think Bruno himself. I've rated Bruno. I've always told you. I think Bruno's the top player. I think the player. You'll be stupid. Why would you join Man United? Why join that club? Unless you just. If I want to join United, I want cash. Omar Barada joined them for cash. There's no way someone will tell me Omar Barada is going to go there to win something. No way. Because Wallah, it's a joke. Wallah. Because you would not join Man United to win. Yes or no?
All right. So
it doesn't matter. They don't have any pool to win. It's a joke about they're finishing bottom of the Champions League group.
No, he didn't join them for the money. He joined them because
he joined them for the money.
No.
Okay.
He joined them because he's become a CEO. There is no chance that he will grow at
Leave the politics on the side for now, Hamza.
How much money is he getting as the CEO?
Hamza, we're footballing. Let's talk a little bit more about
it's a bigger position, Hamza. This is just logic.
No,
the next step
for the money.
What does that mean for the money?
How much do you think he wasn't a CEO? CEO get low money.
Millions. He is gonna be the CEO.
Yes, so he's getting a lot of money at CEO level at United.
Hamza, I don't know what you're trying to say. Of course, an employee is going to leave for more money.
Can someone explain to me?
I'm so confused. This is Hamza when you waffle too much, so I'm going to bring us back a little bit because, of course, he's going to leave for a bigger position that brings in more money. I mean, we all do that at our jobs. If you got offered a bigger position with big. Yeah, well, no one said he's a lifelong United fan and he's going to move because he loves the club. So what's the point of you saying?
Your club are for money. You're giving them good wages.
Okay, we can talk about that when it comes to the players more. When we talk about the players, that makes more sense. But let's just go away from that. I don't think people are here to talk about.
Would you leave a structure? You got a sorted job, fantastic job. You're in a
yes, for the ambition. Yes, he's an ambitious person. Yes, same reason he left Barcelona. Same reason he left Barcelona to go to City when Barcelona was the best club in the world at that time. He went there because it was a new project, new challenge. New money for him, new positions. Of course, he's done it before. He's going to do it again. But let's just go back to talking about the football because I don't think anyone is here to talk about Omar Barada and all that stuff. I just want to issue a question to anyone who doubted me for once and said that I'm a fake fan because I don't want to get behind the manager. And I'm sacrificing the manager. Even my dear friend Jacob once said that I'm sacrificing my manager. And I hope now he can find it within him to apologize for saying that about me because I've seen more about my team.
Well, I need to get your stance on Rashford. I need to get your stance on your manager's stance on Rashford. Once I have those two things on my...
I'd rather talk about the football first, and here's the point that I'm trying to mention. Today, I don't know if Hussam, I don't think Hussam did a watch along because clearly he didn't know a lot of what happened. So I'm going to fill in Hussam and a lot of people who didn't watch the game. Today, we fielded potentially the strongest team that we have on paper. So the goalkeeper, obviously, we only had Bayender to start, so he started. He started Lisandro Martinez and Varane. If you ask most United fans, they'll agree that's our best center-back partnership. On the right, we started Delo. A lot of us rate Delo over Wan-Bissaka, so that's potentially your best right back. The left back, we started Shaw. That's your best left back. Midfield, we started Casemiro next to Bayender. Next to Meno, sorry. Start Casemiro and Meno. By a lot of people, they wanted to see this partnership. They said, wait until Casemiro is back into this midfield and this and that. And obviously, a lot of us, including myself, rate Meno. Bruno, as I've been told for the past few years, he's the #1 creator in the league. So he started. So that's your best midfield on paper. Up front, we had Hojlund, our 70 million signing. On the right, we had Anthony, who, let's be honest, we don't have any right wings anyways. So it probably would have been Garnacho there.
100 million.
The only person who's potentially missing is Rashford. Who a lot of people have issues with anyways. But if you put Rashford on the left instead of Garnacho today, that's technically your strongest squad. So let's just say you were 90%.
It was a full team, basically.
It's almost your best team.
The price tag.
Staffy, you blame the manager for
Hojlund's price tag.
Newport.
Can I speak? Wallah, can I speak? So this is your best team, potentially. People said, wait until we have a fully healthy squad. The back line was healthy and the midfield was healthy. Now, if today was just an issue of us not finishing, I'll be like, you know what? This is the same problem. I understand. We didn't finish our chances. My issue is this. We got all the players back that people told me to wait and stop judging the manager until he gets them back. We still didn't control the game. And you didn't control the game against farmers. The guy is a dairy farmer. Do you understand how you're not able to control? You conceded 17 shots. On target or not, this is a League 2 team, 16th. Guys, you need to understand this. This is a team that's 16th in League 2, and you couldn't control the game against them. We gave up a 2-goal lead. Then they scored against us, and we had to score late in the game, and it felt like a relief. People were we had Anthony and Hojlund celebrating their goals. You can tell that they're like, oh, finally, because they haven't been scoring this season. But at some point, you need to start saying, okay, enough with the excuses. I have Champions League Varane in the team. I have Lisandro Martinez, one of the best defenders with playing the ball out from the back, healthy and playing. We had a 2-week rest, by the way. Okay, Casemiro, 5 or 6-time Champions League winner, was in the midfield. Kobe Mainoo, the next big thing. Bruno, the best creator in the world, in the league. Sorry, the best number 10 in the league. You know, he has the best creation stats.
Everyone just going off camera then? Okay.
How do we have these type of players against Newport? None of us here can name any player from Newport, not one. And we couldn't control the game against them.
The dairy farm.
How we're not... Listen, if we just beat them 2-0, that's what I'm saying. Bro, if we beat them by a small margin, be like, you know what? We've had an issue finishing all season. I'm not surprised. Hojlund's first shot on target was the goal. Why is Hojlund getting his first shot on target in stoppage time? No, seriously, why? Can someone explain to me?
But do you
why are
blame
we
the manager
conceding
for that, Staffy? Do you blame
that's
Staffy,
on Ten Hag.
Staffy, let me say.
I'll tell you why, Hamza, but I'll tell you why.
Do you need a manager to beat Newport? Wallahi, you can't say that.
Of course. No. I'll tell you why, Hamza, but I'll tell you why.
I don't need Pep or Light to be on the pitch to beat Newport.
I'll explain to you why. Because we went against all type of oppositions this year in England and in Europe. From the best oppositions to the worst. All of them, there's been one thing in common. We play horrendous football. We couldn't impose ourselves on a League 2 team. Even the Wigan win that we had a couple weeks ago was a shitty win. It didn't look beautiful. And these are League 1 and League 2 teams. If I can't play football against City, I can't play football against Liverpool, I can't play football against Arsenal, I can't play football against, I wouldn't say Chelsea. That's probably one of the few games that we look good. We can't play football against Spurs. We can't play football against Copenhagen. We can't play football against Galatasaray. We can't play football against Wigan. And we can't play football against Newport today with a healthy team and a healthy midfield. These guys have been off for 10 days or 11 days, whatever it is. So they had almost 2 weeks off. They're fresh. They're not playing midweek football. They're not playing in the Champions League. They're not playing in the Europa League. We're not even in the Carabao Cup because we got eliminated. So we've had this much time on the training pitch, and the players, every time they play, they look like they've just met each other before the game.
But why do they need a manager to beat Newport? I don't understand that.
Hamza, but I just explained it's just not Newport. It's all. If today was a one-off, I'd be like, yo, that's embarrassing. How did we take them lightly? But Hamza, we look the same against every team. If you put this performance and compare it to other games,
against Newport, wallahi, I never won the game.
Hamza, no one did. But that's the point that I'm trying to say.
I turned the on at 2-2.
Okay, Hamza. So why can't you impose a style of play against dairy farmers? Why can't you impose a style of play against a League 2 team? Why are you losing control of the game after being 2-0 up against a team like this? Bro, they really wanted that third goal when it was 2-2. I actually blamed them. If they relaxed a little bit, they wouldn't have conceded. But they kept coming at us because they smelled blood. And eventually their quality gave up. If they had a little bit more quality, they probably would have snatched that game because they had some chances. But here's the thing, Hamza. You can't tell me
dairy farmers would have got them over the line.
You don't need a manager to play against Newport. But we haven't played against anyone, Hamza. Today's not a one-off. I can name you 2-3 games this season where I felt somewhat that we actually played some decent football. And it's not even full games. It's not full games, Hamza. At some point, these guys that want to back the manager blindly need to sit here and say he's had everyone available. And he's still not able to. Why is there no style of play against them? Can you explain to me?
You know how much I hate your manager, but this one, he gets away with it.
No,
I tell you why.
No,
Wallahi, it gets away.
If Arteta did that, you'd be cooking.
For me, Hassan, if I am playing Newport, he should have even said, I don't need to be in the bench. I'm out. It was your Farmers League. Bro, I've seen Mourinho against Chelsea. This is imagine Mourinho Chelsea versus Liverpool in the Champions League semi-final. He said, I wrote 40 points in the dressing room and I refused to talk to them. The players asked, why has he wrote 40 points? And he said, that's how.
Are you really comparing that Mourinho team to this one, Hamza?
No, I'm just saying, there's something about bro, I understand about these FA Cup shocks. But to beat Newport, and you're telling me, Lisandro,
We beat
your-
Newport.
not
I don't
you,
care
not
about
you, not
beating
you.
Newport.
Your
But that's
fan base was saying Lisandro Martinez was as good as Saliba, or Dalo's one of the good right backs, or
but you're making my point,
Casemiro's-
Hamza.
No, 1 second.
Yeah,
Casemiro
Hamza,
is
you are
this
making
guy
my
from
point,
Real
Hamza.
Madrid. Hojlund is this excellent striker, and now not you, Staffy. Your fan base, wallahi, they're big frauds. Big frauds. Not you, Staffy. They're big.
Hamza,
they're
I
the
get what you're
biggest
saying.
flip-flop merchant I have ever met. Staffy, they were Ten Hag in, now they're Ten Hag out. I can never keep up with them. That these guys don't know what their agenda is. You have always heard, I don't want this manager. Yeah? Whenever you lose, you would come up. Yeah? For them, I just don't know. You got the players there. I'm very arrogant. This one, I'm looking at the players. Rashford, I said it last season. Wallahi, someone said it. I said, Rashford is only, he didn't play today, but I said it. I said, Rashford has been here since when? Van Gaal. I'll never forget. He made his debut against Arsenal. He scored 2 goals. I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
And I said, how come it's taken them that many years to do well in that season? His contract was expiring. I said, when I see players' contracts expiring, they always play well to get this big
Hamza,
contract.
but he's not the only one playing bad, Hamza. This is
but
what I'm
just
trying to
saying.
understand.
So
Yeah, Hamza,
your
listen to
fan
me, Hamza.
base, will praise the player last
Sakit ba?
season, but they will turn against him. No, you Staffy. You have the same agenda.
Yeah,
You
Hamza,
Ten Hag out.
but here's the thing, Hamza. I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to explain something here. At some point, and I say this every week, this is why I'm exhausted. I'm actually exhausted of saying the same thing. And Mo just said the same thing as well when he spoke. When all your players are not buying into your philosophy, they don't look like they're understanding what's going on. And we can't all sit here. Listen, I have my favorites and I have players that I don't rate. All of us here are like that with our teams. We have players that we rate, players that we don't rate. When all of them look shit, game in, game out, competition, and every competition, you have to look at the manager. They told me wait until he has a healthy team. Today I was actually, so, wallahi, everyone who watched my watch along will tell you right now. I started the watch along with a very good vibe. I was like, bro, guys, I actually missed watching United, this and that. And then, wallahi, it didn't take me an hour to realize, oh, I was wrong for that. Wallahi, I forgot how shit this team was. 11 days of no football of this team, it made me forget how shit this team is. I saw Lisandro and Varane, and I got flashbacks of last season. I was like, wow, the team that got me the most clean sheets the defense that got me the most clean sheets is back. Casemiro, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give Casemiro a chance because I keep saying we don't need him. He's too old. We need to sell him, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? We got a destroyer next to Mano today. Oh, you know what? Bruno's going to play in the 10. No more McTominay. No more McTominay making the runs that Hojlund makes. And it's the same shit. How are we conceding 2 goals? How is my striker not getting enough service for 90 minutes? How are both my wingers? I mean, Anthony had a decent game, but there's nothing to brag about. It's only Newport. Everyone, bro, just looked shit. And how am I going to still blame individuals? I really can't. I don't rate most of them. Don't get me wrong. If it was up to me, I would get rid of most of them in the summer. But Rashford wasn't there today. And I said for so many times, Rashford's been bad. Bench him, sell him, all that. Rashford is not there. I can't blame him anymore. Why is Garnacho looking shit? Why is Garnacho getting bullied off the ball against...
Speaking of getting a chance, I want to ask you a question about one guy, Beginder, today. Was he actually better than Onana, as people say?
He made basic saves, bro. You know how people are. The agendas anyway. When he conceded the goal, people were like, "Oh my god, both your goalkeepers are shit." I'm like, bro, he conceded off a deflection.
Bro, he didn't.
Bro, it was
look like Onana. He didn't. He
no, I didn't say that. I'm saying people.
Not you. Like I'm just answering Sam. Trolls. People troll Sam.
He had made basic saves. He looked okay. He looked like any regular goalkeeper. Like he didn't have a standout game, but he made all the saves that he was supposed to do. Like the goal he conceded, the guy hit a screamer. It hit Lisandro's head, bounced off the post and went in. And I saw people in the chat making fun of him. They're like, "Oh, bring Onana back." I'm like, bro, what the fuck is he supposed to do? Like literally, what do you think he's gonna do, bro?
I feel like for me to make a conclusion, I actually need to go watch these goals as well. That's the thing.
It's good. It's good goals, but nothing that the goalkeeper could have done. Like the second goal, he should have been marked better. But like nothing where he stands out with like, wow, how's the goalkeeper conceded that? Like it's not even no agenda.
Okay, listen, I wanna give Staffy some breathing space so we can move on. I've actually set up a poll because I want to let you guys decide what we discuss next. Arteta and Klopp or Tottenham Hotspur. So Arteta Klopp would be the same exact topic. Tottenham Hotspur L is the different topic. So, and also you bunch of bozos, speaking of Onana, we have about 600 Onanas in the chat. because there's 1,000 people watching us, and we literally are on 300 likes. You bunch of frauds! Everyone hit the like button. Stop moving like Spurs' attack. Stop moving like Win the Dog. Stop moving like Newport, who bottled it today. Hit the like button right now. Everyone hit the like button. Yes, keep hitting the like button, you bunch of bozos, moving like a bunch of onanas in the chat. So after we end the super chats, I'll see the result of the thing, and then we'll talk about the next topic. Hold that, Hussam. Jordan going out tomorrow. Nadra, أنت عراقية. This makes sense. You're
No,
Iraqi.
she's not. No, she's not.
So where is she from?
She's Syrian.
Isma, if I speak on Syria, I'm in big trouble. Let me not speak on Syria.
Wait, what? 1 second. Inshallah, Syria lose. حبيتها هيك يا حسام حبيتها هيك
لا that's not the reason why I was saying that, because the last time
inshallah they lose,
the last 6 times we played Syria we beat them every time.
يلا you beat us every time again.
Politics.
يلا يا جوردن حبيبي يا جوردن.
لا والله
يلا يا عمان.
Politics.
You don't understand. Jordan and Syria have that like Liverpool Man United at Anfield relationship.
I'm on Mo's boat now.
Anyway, both are shit.
I'm on Mo's boat, bro. Politics.
Anyways, both are shit. Lost to DR Congo today. Big up to Moroccan Gal who says love
national teams. Are we gonna go into this, Hussam?
بصير الموف اون يا عمري مؤمن لو
This
سمحت
is not even. I'm
سيري
not
نفس يا
disrespecting
مو
لا، لا،
سيري
لا،
نفس
لا.
يا
I
مو.
say one word. You let
Guys,
Hamza
Mo
waffle
is
for
Italian.
half
He's
an hour. You let Hamza waffle for half an hour, but Mo says one word. Mo is like a fraud. Yeah?
أحا يا أحا
Okay, everyone here has a more agenda. أنت المظلوم يا مؤمن يا الله. Oof. Big up to Moroccan Gal says loved Saad ديما مغرب and hold that Saad shisha. I think Saad shisha is probably Staffy.
يا عم الحستيز يا عم الواد ده مراكن الرجال ده ابضل
Big up
شخص
Moroccan
في
Gal.
حياتي.
Big up. Big up.
يعني you got banned from my channel. ايه رايك بقى؟ عيال بضين يا اخي ما شفتش بضان اكتر من كده في حياتي.
We got Sofian,
What
man.
did he say?
We got Sofian.
Bro, Badin, bro, he's literally
Yeah.
the most double-faced person I've ever seen in my life. Yesterday, I was defending
What,
Lewis on
yeah?
Twitter. He said I'm glazing him. I'm glazing him because I'm defending my friend. And today I'm bantering someone, Toka or whatever, in my chat. And he was like, "Oh, you can't joke with Staffy. It's sensitive." Yeah, I'm good for that.
Big up to Jack Howe who says Hamza brother, Madrid fans are laughing at City and think they're gonna beat you guys. Do you have thoughts for Madrid? Big talk after the 4-0.
All I just need to say, listen, we're not scared of them. Our little Girona brothers are dunking on that fraud club, the Heritage. They've got a 1.5 billion squad and they're struggling against Girona, who only cost 30 million. The most expensive transfer is 6 million. Be embarrassed if you're a Real Madrid fan, wallah. Be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Be embarrassed.
Jack, I think it's too early to have this conversation. Let them draw each
They
other.
can't beat us. No, wait. Hassan, are you joking? Madrid will beat Man City. We will beat the hell out of them, bro.
I'm saying
What are you
it's
talking
too
about?
early. So let's wait till you. Because what if you don't draw each other?
Bro, they're
What's the
scared
point?
of us, bro. We will beat them. We've always thrashed them.
Real Madrid are scared of you.
You know why I love Hamza? He said every time he faces Spurs, he's the underdog. But then he said if we play Real Madrid, we would
I think I'm
trash
not
them.
scared.
You're not scared of Real Madrid, but you're scared of Spurs.
I'm
What
scared.
the fuck?
Alive, there's no logic anymore, bro.
Big up to my guy Emmanuel who says I'll trade Anthony for that dairy farmer. Hey, I bet you he won't cost as much money and he'll be way less embarrassing. Winter Surfer says his guy not scared of Madrid, but said his team was underdogs against Huddersfield Town. That is the beauty of Hamza Talks Football. Make sure you go subscribe. Big up to Amin Sheikh who says, would any of you take Anthony
No.
to clubs? I'll
No.
answer for all
No.
of you. No one taking Anthony.
I'll take
Brennan Johnson or Anthony? Everyone in the
Brennan
panel.
Johnson.
Brandon Johnson.
No,
Brennan
Brennan
Johnson
Johnson
by
can
far.
actually run in space. No.
Bro, Brennan
Yeah,
Johnson
Brennan
is dribble
Johnson-
like fraud, bro. The guy's a fraud, bro.
Bro,
Listen,
Johnson
Brennan
just reminds me of
Johnson is
Mason
then-
Mount, bro.
No,
The guy just runs.
Brennan Johnson
I'll
is
tell you
then
why I take
James.
Brandon Johnson because he
They're
has
both
face and
Welsh.
power, and if he gets a manager that improves his decision making in the final third, he could actually become something.
No,
That's what
Hassan
I
is
had
then
about- that's what I had
James.
about
He's
Mason
then
Mount.
James.
Why
That's
are you
what I had
making
about
fun of
Mason
Brennan
Mount.
Johnson? You have Raheem Sterling, Ziad. Why are you making fun
Hey,
of
Raheem Sterling for Sots. What's the problem?
Why
Raheem
you
Sterling starts for
making fun of
Tottenham.
Brennan, bro? You have
What's the
Raheem
problem? Raheem Sterling starts for Chelsea or Tottenham.
bro.
He starts for Tottenham. What are you talking about? Don't
Hey.
waffle more.
I will lie.
Don't waffle,
Mo
man.
just came in with the dagger to the
Chelsea need a
side.
winger. Ziad, take Anthony at
Don't
Chelsea.
waffle, Mo. Please don't waffle. Sterling
Are
starts
you
for
joking?
Tottenham.
Ziad, every time we talk about Chelsea, bro, Ziad is like I'm not
Baby,
talking
you just
about
fucking
Tottenham.
dissed me
I'm
and you
talking
want me not to respond. Are you
Yeah,
okay?
You think Raheem Sterling is better than Brennan Johnson?
Yes.
Bro, are you okay?
انت
Yes.
بتاكل ايه؟ That's what I wanted. انت بتاكل ايه؟
بزر حبيبي.
بتاكل بيزر last week
Can
كيوي.
you get
والله
this-
العظيم قاعدين
Can
في
you get this
الكاريبيان.
fraud out of the freaking thing? Why I'm watching Ziad's fucking face? on the freaking
والله يا
camera?
برو
Looking like
Look, I
some
want you to
weird
answer
guy
this
on
one.
Omegle.
أنا عندي
Can you
صداع.
answer the super?
Can you
Oh.
remove him, bro? I don't want to see him on
Bro,
the main
I don't
screen.
like this
Remove
anymore.
him,
I'm
please.
uncomfortable.
Chelsea need
I
a
feel
winger. Ziad, take
uncomfortable.
Anthony.
No.
at Chelsea. I don't think Ziad
No,
will take
fuck
him.
Anthony.
Bro. Ziad, I'm tired of you
يا أخي
sitting
صلي
here
على النبي.
كأننا قاعدين
One
على
second.
الكورنيش.
Mo,
كأننا قاعدين على
Mo,
الكورنيش
one
every
second.
week.
Yeah,
Mo, you took a dig at Chelsea and you want me not to
Why is he
respond.
He didn't. He took it
No,
Why
no,
is he
against
always in
Sterling.
that position like this? He's always like this.
طيب.
So what do you take
Always
Brendan
in that-
Johnson or Modric?
I want to take Brendan Johnson over anyone. Fuck Brendan Johnson. The guy reminds me of Mason Mount. Just runs. He's got
ماشي, he's garbage. خلاص,
zero
يلا, let's move.
techability, man.
Yes. So he
Okay.
reminds me of Modric. Okay, let's move on.
Modric,
Big up
bloody
to Red
better
Line
than him,
Tarango
bro.
says maybe United need to bring win the dogs.
You might do
I
a better
have
job,
a
bro.
conspiracy theory.
ما في ياكل
honestly.
هلا يا صافي ما فيني ياكل يعني.
جد I have a conspiracy theory
ده
for
على
real.
الكورنيش
I
كل
think-
ما نيجي هنا بلاقيك بتقعد تاكل كيوي عنب مكسرات. حبيبي we're running a show here. والله مش كده. ده حبيبي this is not Netflix and chill.
قاعدين هون 6 ساعات خليه واحد ياكل يعني.
Hey, لا
قاعدين هون 6 ساعات
Doesn't
خليه
talk
واحد
like he's at a
ياكل.
movie theater.
بنقعد هون 9 ساعات وواحد ما في ياكل يعني شو هذا؟
والله قاعدين على الكورنيش جايب جيلاتي عزة وقاعد بياكل
في مي
مكسرات
كمان ما فيني اشرب مي يعني ها.
اشرب مي
بطل
اشرب مي
المي.
حبيبي يلا اشرب
انسى المي
بلع
كمان.
بلع
yes, bro. He has like that.
قول صح
Why
تاني
man just
كمل
stop
يا
me
حبيبي.
speaking?
He has,
والله I
he
don't
has
know, bro.
he has تفاح, but he puts it in slices.
ايه ده يا عم؟
Someone is
هذا.
asking what language am I speaking? If this is 55 episodes of Ahwa and you're asking which language this is, wallahi I don't even know what to say anymore. Wallahi I don't know what to say.
Oh, shit. بطل المي كمان يا حبيبي.
Mandarin يا حبيبي. Speaking
He's
Mandarin.
speaking Korean. Big up to you, Red Line Taranga. I have a conspiracy theory. I think Hamza made Win the Dog famous. Big up to Sufyan Amrabat who says Omar jumped because of the 115. Let's be real, Hamza. Hamza, guys, can you check if Hamza's on a space, please, and let me know? Because this guy always thinks he can leave midstream to go speak on a space. We're gonna
Wow,
cook the
that's
shit out of
crazy.
him right now. Big up to you, Sufyan Amrabat. Also, why is your name Sufyan Amrabat?
No, don't big him up. He said Egyptian Arabic is trash. How about this? You
Maghrebi,
speak
Maghrebi.
French, SSN. Your Arabic is French. No one understands what you're
Listen,
saying.
big
There
up to
you
all
are.
the Moroccans. Big up to all the Moroccans. and
Sir,
big up
sir,
to
sir.
Moroccan.
صرت قود يلا صرت
No, no,
قود
they
يلا.
go
قود
to Morocco.
قود صاحبي
But
قود.
for some Moroccan,
Hey,
for some
Ziad.
Moroccan guys, for some Moroccan guy to come here and trash any country, the Arabic they speak, it's absolutely abysmal. Right? You don't even speak Arabic, bro.
So,
You don't
so hold
understand
on,
Arabic.
hold
You
on a
don't
minute.
speak Arabic.
Hold on a
right?
minute.
So you
So-
are an
so
Arabic
Mo-
country. but
Mo-
the majority of you
Mo,
guys don't
Mo,
speak
I will
Arabic.
not stand here and let you sit there and talk shit about my country.
No, why?
Yeah,
Why?
you
The
just
guy in
said
the
yesterday,
chat-
I wanna learn
the guy
Arabic.
in
You
the
can't exhibit.
chat, the
So-
guy in the chat is trashing Egyptian Arabic, and I'm standing for all the Arab countries that actually speak Arabic. What is the main language in Morocco, Saad? Answer the question. Your number one language in Morocco. What you
prefer not
teach
to
in
speak.
schools. What
There
you
you
teach
go.
in
Not to
school.
speak.
There you are.
I
I
prefer not to speak. Tell
I
me
prefer
what
not
you
to
teach in school in Morocco, so I can actually dunk on your head. What do you teach in school?
French.
Shut up then.
There you are.
Move on.
There
Is
you
that-
are.
It's a French. Like you have to.
Shut up.
You have to
Actually,
learn French.
It's
You have to
actually-
learn it.
French
They
is the
study
main language.
Say wallah.
Tackle.
Oh.
Anyway, can I talk for fuck's sake?
Can I
Can I fucking talk?
Can I say one thing, please?
Hi guys, 4 of you
So-
DM'd me that they have to go in a bit. So can we fucking finish the super chat so we can move on?
Yeah, my
Big up
bad.
Everyone
Jay
has to
Finn
go,
says,
but
I think
everyone has to.
Barcelona are trying to get Klopp or Alonso. I don't think Klopp moves to any club over the next year. I think he
He goes
actually
national
will
team,
stick
German.
to taking a sabbatical. Big up to. I actually agree with Hamza. I think he'll manage Germany national team.
He
Big up
goes
to Slim
German.
GT who sends in an empty super chat. Big up to you, Slim, and like Slim. Big up to you. Big up to Debbie who says tomorrow my birthday. Happy birthday, Debbie.
Happy
And I wish
birthday,
for
Debbie.
somebody to know what they're doing at Barcelona. Xavi is leaving, and I wish for him the best. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I don't think everything's Xavi's fault. I think the structure above Xavi right now is just an absolute mess.
Laporte.
When you sign people like Rafinha and shit, you know your club is going down the drain, 100%. Big up to Sufyan who says Moroccans speak Darija, French, and Arabic. You can't. Hey,
I
big up
could
to you,
say
Sufyan.
something
I'm
right now
back.
that would really upset the Moroccans. but-
لا لا لا
I
اهدى
respect
اهدى يا
them.
عم انت مالك يا اخي
No, no, I'm saying I won't because I
Oh, I have
respect
about
them.
500 Moroccan viewers, bro. Big up
No,
to
no, no. I
Moroccans.
love my Moroccan viewers. El Guapo and them, obviously Saad. Even Omar Berada, big up all my
Another one
But
guy
I just want to say
Hakim Ziyech.
I just want to say there could have been a reason why I said why we kept that language and you had to speak French.
يا اخي شايف كيف يا ستافي؟ على فكرة Staffy is 100% right about the Ziad guy. Imagine we're talking about Morocco and his first thing Ziyech.
طيب
يا خاون ايش
شو المشكلة يا صافي؟ يو حسام شو المشكلة؟
عنده
يا الله يا الله بحطوا
حسام
ما في يشرب مي اذا ما عنده شيشة. شو
اوكي
يا اخي the
anyway,
Saad
guys,
doesn't
look,
talk about
that's,
Ziyech like you do and see and
مش
he
ممكن
that's his
يعني
countryman.
يا جماعة
Saad loves
What about
Ziyech.
يا أخي talk about your players now? Why you're talking about
Look
Ziyech?
at my Avi, bro. Respect my Avi, man.
Big up to you, Sufyan. Listen, I'm checking the poll results. 70% have voted Arteta/Klopp. So that's going to be our next topic. Listen, we're almost at 400 likes, so much better. So let's get to 400 likes. Everyone slap the like button right now. Everyone subscribe. All my super chatters and give
No,
you guys
900 likes, you frauds. 900
yeah,
likes.
Fact. Everyone, at the end, we're going to give you guys a massive shout out. So make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing right here, right now. So, Arteta and Klopp. Obviously, I think most of you have at least spoken about the Klopp thing. Saad,
I haven't yet.
some people are saying it. Some people are saying maybe it's through the Arteta thing. What do you feel if it's true? Basically, is the question.
Listen, if it's true and he is leaving, then it's simple. He leaves. We go. We get a world-class manager who can come win stuff. I think this team is ready to win stuff now. So if he does leave, he leaves. But obviously, I don't want him to leave yet. You know what I mean? He's still got a project here, which he's doing.
I don't want him to leave
we
either.
Need to see, we need to see what's going to happen.
Keep that seat,
We want you to stay.
Hold
We want
him,
you to
hold him
stay.
close. Yeah.
Mikel Arteta. We want you to stay. We want you to stay. We want you to stay. Mikel Arteta. We want you to stay.
Why did they wait to get all? They waited to get themselves in unison together.
I was trying to wait for them to
We
say that
want
they messed it
We
up.
were trying to harmonize. Yeah.
We were trying. We messed up, bro.
Hey,
We gotta practice.
listen.
We gotta practice next time, guys.
The rivals want him to stay, obviously.
Listen, the
for
one
me-
time we told
for me-
Arsenal you don't participate. What's wrong with you? We were just cooking them.
I don't. He's
أنت
upset
إنسان
because of the
كتاني.
Ziad talk.
عفنيات
He's
تقول
upset.
عندك شيشة شو
You upset him
It's
because of the Ziad talk, bro. You upset him because of the Ziad talk.
bro what is cool you're winning next game
Hey, listen, man, it's okay. Ziyech Khafi Safi. Bro, Amrabat is more important to me,
no
bro.
he's not bro
Amrabat is more important to me, bro. He's the workhorse of the team. Yallah,
that
man.
guy just likes to get into
Yeah.
fights bro
The Weghorst
No, he
of
doesn't,
the
bro.
team. Love that.
No, workhorse, not Weghorse.
Oh, I thought you said
Might sound like
Weghorst
Yeah,
of the team.
no,
I was
no.
like,
No,
hey,
he's
what?
the work. He's the
That's a
workhorse
compliment, I
of the
guess.
team. He's the workhorse of the team, bro. He's the
Full
life.
screen. Let me see it.
Bro,
Say
we
that
will
again
win
with your
this league,
chest.
bro. I believe my gaffer. He will win this league for me.
and what happens if he doesn't what happens
Bro, fresh fade, Saad hit different. When he had that haircut, he was coming out here. I believe my gaffer, he will win us the league.
Why do you always do the voice like that? Why do you always do
I
the
believe
voice
my
like that?
gaffer.
I believe
I've
my
heard that.
gaffer.
I've seen that.
What?
I believe
This
my
guy-
gaffer.
Bro,
Yeah.
the
No
thing
one
is,
speaks
yeah,
like
whenever
that.
Jacob does it, he does a bit of hood mixed with a bit of posh. Bro, what's going on?
oh they
Believe
think everyone
my
from
gaffer.
London speaks like that you think
Bro,
everyone from
I
London
believe
speaks
my
like that
gaffer. He will win me this league.
I believe my gaffer.
Bro, but look, his
Like
trim
that,
was
bro.
fresh. You can see he just got edged up. He was on a new one.
Hey, allow me,
I
Jacob,
respect
bro.
it.
I was
Yeah, you
feeling
been with the hat
myself that
lately.
day. I
What's
was
going
feeling
on?
myself that
Even
day.
haven't
Listen,
said a couple of good
the
words
thing's
about
moving a bit.
Arteta.
No, listen. I think Arteta's good. I think Arteta's doing good right now. He's got a team coming. He's got a team coming back. He's got Party coming back. So, yeah, listen. If he is leaving, he is leaving. If he's staying, he's staying.
I
You know
actually
what I mean?
don't think that's the biggest
I don't really
news,
have.
Hassan.
So
No,
you're
no,
gonna
the
sit
biggest
on the,
news-
you're gonna
hold
sit on the
on,
plenty
hold
even
on,
news
hold
topic?
on.
Yeah,
Hassan,
Hussein,
I
did I say
actually think the
something?
biggest news
The
is
biggest news.
Arsenal offering Arteta an extension. I think that's mad.
Wait, Mo, before we move on, can I please say something? This is why I always call out this issue with Saad. Saad just said this. He just proved that Hassan said it perfectly. He's sitting on the fence even with this, and this
why
has
are you
always
sitting on
been
the
my
fence
issue
even
with
in
Saad.
this topic?
Saad said, if you guys notice, boss, Hassan 100% upset that Klopp is leaving because he knows the value of his manager. Hassan could have easily said, listen, I love Klopp. I would love him to stay. But listen, if he leaves, we'll get another world-class manager. That's so basic to say. Saad just said, if he leaves, we'll get another world-class manager. But I want him to stay. Saad can't even sit here and say, no, Arteta's so good. I want him to stay no matter what. We must sign him. We
But
must
he
keep
doesn't
him.
believe that
Okay,
stuff.
Exactly, Mo. Exactly. So
hold
he
on,
doesn't
hold
believe
on,
what he
hold
says.
on a minute. Hold on a
يا
minute.
اخي
Hold on a
وليد
minute.
الرقراقي would
Hold
do
on a minute.
better at
He has
Arsenal.
built it. He's built this. He's built the system.
What?
He's built the
What
team.
the fuck did Hosam
Yeah.
say?
So I think he has. I don't know.
Okay, come
I
here,
don't know.
Chelsea.
I don't know. But anyway, listen. He's built the system. He's built. What the fuck is this? Bro?
was a mistake. Sorry,
What
sorry.
the fuck? Why is Hamza there, bro? Hey, wait. Can you put that up again? Can you put that up again for just a second? Hamza, look.
Hamza, look at the
wallahi.
screen, Hamza.
Look at the screen, bro.
I'm looking.
This is a cat attacking.
Hey, that's when, oh, man,
There's a
I'm-
cat on the ceiling.
I'm here. Meow. Feed me, Hamza. Meow.
But yeah, listen. I to be honest, I don't really want to talk about the Arteta news. I'll be honest with you. I want to talk about the Klopp news because I think I have a lot to say about that. To be honest.
Mark.
I just want to say something
Klopp,
about this.
Klopp leave. Can I just finish? Can I land and then khalas, you lot can go and do your thing. Yeah?
I believe my gaffer.
Yeah, can I speak? Can I fucking talk? Anyway, listen. I think Klopp leaving. This is where it could go two ways for Liverpool. I think they bring in Xabi
So how
Alonso,
you
who
gonna
seems
skip
to be
past
the...
the Arteta thing?
Yeah, because it's fake news, bro. Why are we sitting here focusing on fake news? Fake
Okay, and him
news,
getting an
brother.
extension also fake news. Everything fake. خلاص.
No, the extension I'm not totally happy with because I feel like we should wait until the end of
Why?
the season.
If he stays, he
see what-
stays. He goes, he goes. Why are you not happy?
No, because we need to see what he does at the end of the season. We need to see what he does because let's face it,
We've seen this story.
his neck will be
We
on the
know
chopping
it.
block, bro. If he doesn't win the league or if he doesn't get us second and far in the Champions League. If he regresses, then his neck is on the chopping block. I've consistently said that. You're on mute, Staffy. He's cooking me. He's on mute.
Bro, for once, bro, stop saying if. For once, tell us what you actually think. I'm tired of you saying, of course, if he doesn't make it in the Champions League, he doesn't win the league, people want him out. Yeah, for once, to get off this fence, wallahi.
Okay, there's people who don't want him out even if he doesn't win the league.
I know
or
many
make
people.
Champions
I want you to talk.
Did Jacob just try mock Arsenal and say we've seen this before?
What? We've never seen
Bro,
that
This
before.
guy is trying.
We've
Sad,
never
sad.
seen City. What are you talking about? We've never
He's
seen
trying
City
to mock
win
you
at
by
our
saying
ground.
we've seen this before. We have
Yeah,
seen
we have.
Tottenham be allergic to trophies before.
We haven't
Hassam,
seen Manchester City beat us at our own ground.
Hassam,
So what you just put up
this-
is an actual anomaly, Hassam.
Bro,
But go
this is
ahead, hold that
normal,
L
man.
too.
This is normal. This is normal. I don't even focus on that anymore. It's normal.
Spurs, no
But
trophies.
listen, if you're asking for my opinion, at the moment I'm
Sam have to
Arteta in.
defend
I've
Saad
said
here.
that.
What are we getting to?
I've said. Can I speak, please?
خلاص يا عم اتكلم.
Shukran. Anyway,
I just wanna say something.
Yeah, like I've said, you're such a fraud because I know why you said that. That was me on the fucking thing, man.
Yeah, on the clip. I just want to
I
say
hate
something
my
quick.
I hate my voice in that shit, man. I hate my voice in that clip. But yeah, listen, I've always said that I'm Arteta in at the moment, and if he doesn't reach the requirements that I've set for him, then of course he have to leave. Do you know what I mean?
What's the
I don't know.
So then, hold on, Sam. That's not
The requirements are if he doesn't win the league, or if he regresses from last season,
All right.
which is getting us either second or and far in the Champions League. If he gets us far,
Where do you think, looking at the team now and looking at what happened, you played 21 games in the league, you played in the Champions League. Where do you think you will finish, logically speaking? You think I'm not trying to. By the way, I'm not.
No. I know you're not. I know. No.
Because
I think we can
Staffy
still
said,
get-
"Don't sit on the fence." So we want to know
I
what do
think-
you think? What do you think is gonna happen?
I think that we can. I think that we can still get a second, from this position. We can possibly go for the league, but it's
Right.
going to be very difficult. It's going to take a lot of things to go wrong for us to actually win the league. Because
Okay.
Liverpool are flying at the moment; they're 5 points clear. Manchester City, we've seen what they've got.
So can I?
What about the
Which
Champions
team you
League?
got? Which? So hold on. So which team you're gonna be? You think you'll be ahead in the league? Liverpool. or
Uh,
City?
I'd be lucky to
I
finish
think we
above
could beat.
Spurs.
I think we could beat. I think we could beat Liverpool. to the second place.
You
In,
think?
in my opinion.
Ain't
Yes,
no way.
because
Champions
League?
we
Ain't no
still
way.
have Champions League. I think we can get to quarters, but
It depends on the draw, though.
I
Depends on
hope
the draw,
I
Ziad.
hope that we can get to.
yeah.
I hope we. But to be honest, I think we get to quarters. I think we get past Porto. If we don't get past Porto, then that's
Wow,
second
we actually
place in
got off
itself.
the fence.
That's no. If we don't get to Porto, then that's
No,
the
he
second
said
place.
he believes his team will get past Porto.
Okay, so if you finish second and don't get past Porto,
So many hypotheticals.
No, then he has to get.
say
Then he
what
has
do you want
to.
us to do, Khayi?
Yeah,
Well, it's
don't
all
say he
courses
has to say,
hypothetical.
I want this, I want that. Stop
No,
talking,
Saad
bro. Like
asked
you're on
what
the
he
fence.
wants.
So what do you want me
No,
to say,
said
bro?
what he wants.
No, he didn't.
No,
Mo, you gotta
he
watch out
literally
to the.
did.
Mo,
Staffy wants me to
Rakis.
say this. Staffy wants me to say this. Arteta out right now.
No,
He
no,
wants
no,
me
no.
to say
I
Arteta
want
out
you to
right
say
now.
He
that,
literally
that's not what I
said
want.
that.
That's not what I want.
أخي.
مو ركز في
والله يا
الكلام اللي هو
Staffy.
بيقوله يا ابني. Listen, ركز هو بيقول ايه مو. If Arteta doesn't do XYZ, then this has to happen. He never says.
No, he said
Yeah,
after
Mo,
this stuff, he did it. He said, I want us
This is
to
crazy.
challenge for the league, and he said, I want us to go far in the Champions League. This
Of
is
course
when
he
I asked
wants
him.
that. Who doesn't want that, bro? That's
Yes,
just so, bro, it's so easy.
and
Staffy,
what did I
then-
say? If he
and then
doesn't
after
do
this,
that,
we asked
his
him-
neck on the chopping block.
And
What
after
does your
this,
neck
we
is on the
said,
chopping block?
do you expect him to do that? And Saad said, yes, he does expect him to do that. He literally said, I believe we can finish.
All
I
I'm
don't
saying
know
is
what manager
that
above
fence,
Liverpool.
Sad, that fence is starting to
He
get
never
broken,
sat
bro,
on
because
the
you've been
fence.
sitting on
I
the
don't
fence for
know
a
He
while.
didn't.
I don't
He
know what
literally said
Staffy.
what he thinks.
I don't know what Staffy wants me to
I
say,
don't
but
know
anyway,
that,
listen.
Ziad.
I think at the moment, like I said, we need to go for at least second place, at least, and far in the Champions League for you to show me that you've progressed from last season. Show me that you can handle both competitions. You can handle two competitions at least instead of just the one. And if that doesn't happen, then there has to be
By the way, there's
questions
something
about
I
him.
agree with
There has
Saad
to be
on,
questions
because
about him.
not everyone is
Questions,
saying
Staff.
it's
You like
crazy.
that? There has to be
I'll try-
I
questions,
actually have
not
a bigger problem.
action.
I just want to say one thing before I ask you guys about Klopp, because I don't want to keep
What did
you
you
guys
say?
for
Can I
too
speak
long.
about Klopp as well, bro? Because I want to just
Yeah,
say
sure.
my piece as well.
No.
Yeah,
You see,
okay.
so I can't even defend you on Arteta.
Yeah, defend me. Yalla. تفضل.
I'm not even gonna
المعلم.
defend you just because you said that now.
There
Now
you are.
just said that.
What's
Gonna
there to
move like
defend?
a
He's been sitting
fraud.
on the fence all season.
Yeah,
There's
the
nothing
thing is
there.
with Arteta,
There is no
guys, I know
sitting
you
on
guys-
the fence, bro.
I know you guys don't like to hear this, but the reality is context matters. You can cry all as much as you want. Context matters. If Arsenal get to the Champions League final, lose to Real Madrid on penalties, or even lose to Real Madrid عادي, even 3-0, let's say, or if they lose the league by 5 points, يا أخي, respectfully, I'm being dead serious right now. I'm looking at it right now because as well Klopp is leaving at the end of the season. يا أخي, the manager market stinks. Can we stop acting like this was 5, 6, 7 years ago, where there was this much options of managers you can get? يعني De Zerbi, what will De Zerbi come do to Arsenal? He's a risk. Amorim is a risk. Even Xabi Alonso, it's a risk. All these managers, they are a risk. If you tell me tomorrow they're gonna sack Arteta and get in Zidane, no problem, 100% get Zidane. But if you're not talking about upgrading to that elite level manager, then Arteta is probably just as much like he's just as equal to the rest. Now, if Xabi Alonso wins the league with Bayer Leverkusen, obviously that pushes him up a level, Maybe let's say De Zerbi wins the Europa League with Brighton, it pushes him up a level. But what we cannot do is factually state that De Zerbi is better than Arteta. This guy's better than Arteta. Because, context matters. Now, I'll do the reverse because I'm fair. If they lose to Porto, and then, they end up finishing third, 10 points behind, sack Arteta. Then okay, this guy is not good.
I agree.
The context matters. The context matters. Full stop. Period. Point blank. So you have to just wait for what actually happens towards the end of the year. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm not in agreement. That's why I'm not in agreement with them already looking to sign him on a deal now. They're looking to finalize it within the next month or something. Like, at least wait until the end of the season, weigh up your options, see what he does. If he gets far, then fair enough, sign him up to a new deal. If he does what's expected, which is progresses us, gets us in further in both competitions, then good, sign him up. Okay, I'll give him seasons, that's fine, but he has to end up winning something at the end of it. You can't just give him seasons and expect him to keep on going until we end up how we were before, which is top four.
And speaking of winning something at the end of it, perfect segue. Jurgen Klopp.
You didn't get a bunch of top fours with Arteta. What are you talking
I just
about?
want to speak about that.
I'm talking about under Arteta. I'm talking about under Arsene Wenger, bro.
Just
Come on,
quickly,
guys.
Okay,
let
my
me
fault.
just say
My
something.
fault.
What the
Listen,
hell,
Yes,
bro?
the thing is, I don't know whether it's true that Barca won him, but I just want to warn.
It's not.
Like,
Barca
listen,
won 2.
like let's say for example, if they come for Arteta, yeah, there's no question that Arsenal. Let's say for example, Barcelona have just sacked Xavi, yeah. If Barcelona came for Arteta and he was doing well, Arsenal is not a big club than Barcelona.
Big up Haj,
I'm sorry.
أخوي.
Like there's no way that Arteta rejects Barcelona. And let's say, for example, there was a theory that he rejects Barcelona. The person who will be laughed at is Mikel Arteta, because Barcelona is a huge club. He grew up playing for Barcelona B. That was his dream. He grew up to play for Spain one day as a Spanish national. Probably he wanted to play for his country. He wanted to play for Barcelona, and he's never had that opportunity. And if they come knocking, let's say, for example, and he's doing well at Arsenal, he has to leave. And if he doesn't leave, it will remind me the story of Arsene Wenger when Madrid approached him. And he rejected it, Sam. And I knew he was going to reject it. Because, Sam, if you get given a top job and you reject it, at Madrid, there's pressure. Madrid will say to you, what do you want? We want to win. What do you want? You will say, I want this, 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 this. They'll give you those players. And if you don't win, they'll sack you. Wenger only rejected Madrid because the pressure was so high on Madrid that he'll be sacked. They don't believe this process.
That's completely
Barcelona
false.
won with Xavi last season. 5 months later, they threw him under the bus. They're one of the greatest players ever. One of the greatest midfielders for them that won them the league last season. September, October, November, December, January. He's only 4th. And in the Champions League, they say you better leave. He said in his interview, I can't.
Are you saying Arteta shouldn't go Barcelona or should go?
I think if they call him, he has to go. If he rejects,
Of course.
yeah. I know Arsenal fans, why would he go to Barcelona? Bro, it's
No, that's stupid. Listen, Barcelona.
that's what
of
I'm
course.
hearing from Arsenal fans. Why would you leave Arsenal? I think
Arteta's Spanish
Arsenal
as
is
well,
this
so that will
club
always
now.
be something you want to do.
Bro, this is the thing. Real Madrid and Barcelona, and bro, this is a fact. All of our clubs do not compare to Real Madrid and Barcelona. These guys
I agree.
are
In terms of full, I agree.
are the top of the top.
Talk
The
about
top.
your club.
They
Talk about I can
yeah, Inter. Wallahi, they don't compare to Barcelona and Real Madrid.
No, Real Madrid, yes. Barcelona, fuck Barcelona. Fuck
No.
Barcelona.
Bro, they're
Without
poor.
So
Messi,
he says the
before
one
Messi,
funded by the government is good.
Barcelona,
So per
Messi,
Mo,
FC.
the one
They're
funded by the
poor.
government is good.
Does
The
not
one funded by the
matter.
people is
They're-
bad. That's what I
they're
hear from
poor.
Mo.
They're poor
Messi
does
FC,
not
bro.
matter.
You're not
Bro's
I'm
mad
not
at the
doing this.
People's FC, but
I
he
am
supports the
not doing
government's
this.
FC. What am I
I'm
hearing?
not doing this.
Messi
I can't
FC.
be- I'm not compared to Real Madrid, yes. Heritages. Messi FC, before Messi, I have more trophies than them, more Champions Leagues than them, everything more than them. So stop.
No, one
it.
second. How many?
So you want to
Champions
take
League
away a
Real
piece of their
Madrid-
history and
how
say
many-
that's
I
why
am
you're
not,
better?
But I'm not gonna sit here. I am not gonna sit here. I think
Barca
Inter,
had 3 or
we won a
2.
treble. Barcelona won a treble as well. We won 3
No, Real
Champions
Madrid have
Leagues.
never won a
Barcelona,
treble.
Barcelona won 5. I think we're not that far. Real Madrid won 13. Liverpool are bigger than Barcelona. Barcelona are
Real
the
Madrid are
name.
funded by the Spanish government, so
Yeah, whatever.
naturally they're going to win the
Real
most
Madrid,
when
I
you're
give it
funded
to
by
you,
the
Saad.
government.
I think
No.
you are young, Sad. You don't know that
No.
Barcelona. You don't know that.
I
I
know
I'm just gonna
Barcelona
tell you
in the-
this.
in the
We literally bought
Barcelona
R9.
celebrated finishing 4th.
We
I love that we're
literally-
running out of time
Guys,
before we
let
talk
me
about
just say this for the
Spurs.
people that don't know.
Listen,
For the young
Wallahi.
people.
This is great.
The
Barcelona-
heritage of Barcelona.
Jacob's
they
a
had
fraud. Why are you
players
smiling like that,
Johan
bro?
Cruyff, Rinus Mikel.
The longer we talk about this, the less we talk about
Romario,
Tottenham.
R9, Ronald. Bro,
Stop
they-
this cap.
Figo,
Stop the
Rivaldo,
cap.
played-
We
What is
literally-
Heritage Football Club.
We
Your
literally.
football clubs are nothing.
Fucking-
Your greatest top scorer is Lautaro Martinez.
Wait,
with
bro.
100.
You don't know you're a
greatest
fraud.
goal
You're
scorer-
ignorant.
your greatest player, not Lautaro Martinez, bro.
You are ignorant. You're talking about my club. You're talking about Inter. You glory hunter. You're talking about my club. You're a glory hunter.
Heritage Barcelona.
fuck off.
Who had R9.
Okay.
They
You
gave
were
it
talking
to you.
about my club.
Rivaldo.
You
They-
glory
Rivaldo,
hunter. You were
Romario,
35 years old
Jojo,
supporting City.
Bro,
You're
have some
35
shame.
years old.
You were
supporting Man
nobody.
City. Shut
The
up,
fact
bro.
that Inter
You
Milan
gonna
fans
talk to
coming
me?
in-
You talking to me?
No,
You
but one
glory
second.
hunter.
Your greatest
35
player
years old.
is
Supporting Man City
Lautaro
now from
Martinez.
Manchester. Bullshit.
One second.
We literally
Your
had
greatest goal scorer is
R9
Lautaro
leave
with
their
110
team.
goals. Okay, who's your greatest goal scorer? Who's your
Dude,
greatest goal scorer?
I am gonna tell you one
No,
thing.
tell me your greatest goal
I am
scorer.
let me talk then.
What's his name?
Let me talk. Let me
Okay,
talk.
go. Give me the name then.
Oh, for fuck's sake, let me talk.
No, go on.
Let me
Give us the
fucking
name.
talk. Bro, let me fucking talk.
Okay,
We
go on.
literally in 97 went to Barcelona, showed them the money to give us their
I
best
need
players.
to ask you
So
that.
stop
Just tell the
talking.
people who's your
Stop
greatest
talking
goal
about
scorer.
me, bro.
Tell
Stop talking about
your
my
greatest
club.
goal scorer
You
in your
yes,
football
you're a
life.
kid that were born yesterday.
second,
You
tell us
just
then.
won the Champions
Why
League
you hiding
yesterday.
the
You're
information?
talking to me, bro.
You're
You
hiding
won
the
the Champions
information
League
that people
yesterday.
never knew. I
For
knew
fuck's
because I
sake.
remember.
Oh my
Icardi
God.
is your second greatest goal scorer in your football club. Icardi, he's at Galatasaray right now. He's at Galatasaray right now more. And I know it hurts you. It hurts you because you
No, it
lie to the
doesn't.
football
I
fans
actually
as
don't
if
like
he's
him.
great Inter Milan.
I literally don't like the guy. I
Yeah,
don't
but
like
he's
the
your
guy.
second greatest goal scorer.
I don't like that guy. You're
Now
just
tell
a
him your
fraud
greatest
that
goal scorer.
actually
How
don't
many-
know
how
football.
many-
You go read books. I'm just gonna
Listen.
give you one name. R9 left Barcelona to play
Inter.
for Serie A and Inter Milan. One of the
Yes.
greatest players of all time. So
Yes,
stop
because you had the
capping.
money at that time.
They have.
But how many goals did you
Listen,
score?
listen to me. Listen to the last thing I'm gonna say. Inter are the team that has the most players to play in the Champions League final. Since 82, we always have a player to play in a World Cup final. Always. We have multiple Ballon d'Or winners. Multiple Ballon d'Or winners. You're talking to me? Before
Yeah, but
before
no,
Messi, before
I know you,
Messi,
that's a great
there
fact.
is not
I know
even a
that's a great
bro.
fact.
Shut up,
But they're
bro.
playing for their countries. But let me tell you something.
Shut up, bro.
You had
We used to
your
have
football club
every single
had three
captain
league
of national
titles
teams
because
bro.
they
Oh,
took
shut up.
out from Juventus.
I'm done with this guy. I'm
Come
done
on,
with this
man.
guy.
لا
The guy
خليه
that
يكمل يا
told me
حسام.
Lautaro
حسام
Martinez.
مالك.
You
And
guys,
give him a
you're
free
ارجع
talking
يا
about
حسام ارجع.
Martinez.
relegate me
You're
Liverpool.
talking about
Wallahi,
why
relegate
you're
me Liverpool.
simping for another club.
Arsenal. Watch me
Simp
what
for
I do
your
to the
club.
league.
Why you're simping for Barcelona? Why you're glazing
Because I
for
saw
them?
them great.
Why you're glazing for
I saw them
Barcelona?
with Rivaldo,
I don't glaze for
Luis
anybody, you
Enrique,
fraud.
Guardiola.
You born yesterday.
Wallahi,
You're
I
a
do.
fraud. You just
Oh.
tasted Champions League yesterday. You're fucking talking. Why you're
You
glazing
used to play
for
Europa
other
League
clubs?
when Wallahi, I
Why
was
you
watching
glaze for
Barcelona
Real
Champions
Madrid,
League.
bro?
You were
Stop
what?
the
You took
cap,
R9 to
bro.
Europa
Bro,
League final.
Mo's
You made
forehead
R9
is.
play Europa League. You
Stop
never
the
made
cap,
R9 play
bro.
Champions League.
You
Your
aren't
football
even
club.
comparable,
You're
bro.
fraud. Never gave
Stop
R9
the
the
cap.
Champions
You're
League
done.
heritage.
You're
You kept telling
dusted.
him
You're
to play
glory
Europa
hunter
League
from
this year,
yesterday,
play Europa
bro.
League next year. How many times did you used to be in Champions League? How many
Anyway,
times did you
guys,
used to come
listen.
to those
We're
two
gonna
teams?
have to stop this world star hip hop fight here. Big up to Blaze who says
Idilo
Saad
ya
and Morocco.
Mo.
Saad and Morocco is like me saying a Martian no bond, and then he says Saad and Morocco is like Jacob and Ahwa. It is what it is. Wow.
Oh,
There
so you're
you
talking
are.
about one of the best in their
Just a
region?
fraud.
So hold that, Blaze. Thank you for the 199, you fraud.
Wait, so,
You thought you were handing an L? I took it. It's a dub. Hold that, you fraud. Thanks for the
Quiz time,
donation.
Bozos. What team defeated Man United 39-0?
Arsenal.
this true?
Arsenal FC.
Is this
Where
true?
am I?
That's the old
What?
game,
Yeah, of
old
course he
class.
did, bro.
1920,
1920s, bro.
No
Check
one
it.
counted the
I
goals,
like
man.
this fella.
Check
Well,
man.
they counted goals.
Bro,
1940.
Check it.
bro, have some shame, bro. Wallahi,
39-0.
39-0.
يا حول ولا قوة
39-0 to
إلا
0,
بالله.
bro. They didn't even score one. Newton Heath. Big up, man.
Big up to Debbie who says, "Hey Jacob, sorry about your Cowboys and Spurs. How about them
Hey,
Cowboys?"
Hey, Debbie, let me tell you this first and foremost. All right,
Here
I
we
gave
go.
you balloons for your birthday,
Waffle.
and this is what you decide to say to me. Look, no one ever said I was a Dallas Cowboys fan. I was a fan of the paycheck.
Yes, you are.
first
Yes,
and
you are.
foremost.
Don't lie to Debbie.
Fan of the paycheck.
Don't
first and
lie to
foremost.
Debbie. Say the truth. You support the Cowboys.
I mean, look, if there was one of the 32 teams in the NFL that
He's
used to
waffling. He
pay
supports
me,
the Cowboys,
that used to
Debbie.
feed me, used to put a roof over my head, yes, it was the Dallas Cowboys. So
Hamza with the history of the clock yet again. Big
Bro,
up to you, JW.
he had Mo going off, bro. Hey, wallah.
Yo,
Hamza.
Hamza,
And
why do you love
speaking of,
Barcelona, man?
No,
Can I
speaking
say
of
something
listen,
about Klopp, please? Can I
I
say
love
something
Barca.
about Klopp, please?
Wallahi,
Yeah.
you want to know why I
Habibi,
know?
please.
Because I just want to talk Spurs and then end the video. Khalas.
خلاص
I've done
خلاص.
3 videos. Khalas. I've done 3 videos on Klopp. Go check out Liverpool Therapy. Go check out the Friday
Yeah, hold
show.
that, bro.
All I'm
And
gonna
you
say, guys, all I'm gonna say is it could go 2 different ways for Liverpool right now. They could either bring in Xabi Alonso, it works, or they could bring him in and it goes bad, and then they could see a massive drop in form where they could
I agree with
start
you
to build
100%.
themselves up.
The next hiring by Liverpool Football
It's
Club is
so
100%
important,
important.
so important, bro,
100%.
so important. For them.
100%. Big up to Bad Boy says Mo Salah should return his Egyptian passport. Mo Salah today did not participate in the game and they lost to DR Congo. Last 2 AFCONs he played, we got to the final. Thank you for coming, Bad Boy Productions. Anyway, like JW, look at it. Hamza, you may have milked the cow before, but Mo is a bull. Don't try milking him. Hey, man, like JW. Cooking the shit out of Hamza there. Big up my guy JW. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat as per usual. خلاص يا ستافي فهمنا اقسم
Staffy,
بالله.
does your hand not hurt, bro?
جد فهمنا يعني. Mo is the biggest hypocrite. He said Liverpool are bigger than United because of UCLs, but apparently Inter are bigger than Barcelona.
I never
Funny
said.
guy.
So see that? Let me respond to this. I actually never said that we are bigger than Barcelona. Barcelona won 5 Champions League, so I cannot be bigger than them. Barcelona won more league titles. I just objected to the talk that Saad said that nobody can chat to Real Madrid and Barcelona. That's what I said. I said nobody can chat to Real Madrid. That's the problem. People just don't understand. When I say that we can be compared to Barcelona, I'm not saying I'm better than Barcelona, but I'm saying that Inter can be compared to Barcelona. That's the point.
Mo,
to answer
what I said in
Saad
that
said in
position
terms of
there
full, by the
was
way.
He literally
full.
said that nobody can
If
chat
you're
to them.
no, what I said in regards to Paul, if Inter and Barcelona both going
Yeah,
for
we
the
don't
same
have any
player,
money now. Yeah.
no, even if you have money, if Inter and Barcelona go for the same player, he's gonna pick
But that's
Barcelona
not
over
true,
Inter.
Saad. I'm gonna explain
Unless
to you.
unless he
I
has
have
some-
I have one answer to this. You're talking about nowadays Barcelona don't have a lot of pull. Nowadays Barcelona are broke. They don't have any money to pay wages. They couldn't. Let me finish. They couldn't pay. They couldn't register a player until Gavi got injured, and there is a rule in the Spanish that says that you can register a player. They couldn't register a player because they don't have wages. Okay, let me finish this. And you talk about the pull. Yes, when they had Messi, and actually they didn't go and sign superstars. Before that, Saad, we actually paid Barcelona, and R9 wanted to leave Barcelona after he won the Ballon d'Or to go to Inter. So you're talking about nowadays Barcelona don't have a lot of pull, by the way, because they have no money. By the way, they have no money. People want to go to Barcelona, and the last thing, people want to go to Barcelona, because of the actual weather. They want to live in a nice city in the weather. But Barcelona as a club, but listen to me. Barcelona as a club now, as a team, they have no money to pay wages, people. They have no money.
Let me just say one thing to more.
Oh, they were selling the
Quickly.
What did I say wrong? What did I
The
say
weather?
wrong? Yes, one of
Hamza,
the things
Queen
about Barcelona. What did I
You will
say
never
wrong?
see a European trophy. I mean, he came third in the World Cup. That's heritage there. Money can't buy that.
Boto job I'm done once again. They boto the again. Samina.
Your Hazard carried
I
the
missed
point.
that. I missed
You know,
that.
more try to. You know more.
There's double time balloons for you. How about that, Debbie? Happy birthday.
But I think maybe you should change teams. Will you change teams ever, Jacob?
I don't think he's a glory hunter like Hamza, so he would.
You're not
Here's the thing.
Staffy.
Oh,
If I ain't changed yet, why would I change now?
yeah.
You know when they signed Ronaldo, they finished 8th in Serie A.
Yeah, but see, 8th in Serie A. See how bad it is? 8th in Serie A.
Behind
They
the
still
United.
had the
played
pull.
for Inter. Does that make sense? Is that you're making your case even worse, bro?
And you're bigger than Barcelona.
You're making your case worse, bro. It's the same as
AC Milan had the pool.
Brighton
Look,
signing a player
you guys
from
were
AC
nobody.
Milan. Anyway,
AC Milan were the
I
club
rest
that
my
everybody
case.
used to look
If
up.
this was
You
Barcelona
guys were
from
just
5 years
no one.
ago, yes, Saad, you are right. Barcelona now, right? Man City, Liverpool,
Ronaldo,
Liverpool,
Figo.
might be Arsenal. Guys,
I can't-
Barcelona now, they are sacking the coach.
Yeah.
They actually have no idea who they're gonna hire. Guys, people just don't realize Barcelona
No, then they
were
were
actually Barcelona were renting their pitch to raise money. The stadium.
Yeah,
raise
Mo, they were
money.
selling the grass. They were cutting the grass and
Bro,
sell it as
you-
souvenirs, bro. That club is actually finished.
kinda
Listen,
sick. That's kinda
this
sick,
is.
though.
I'm gonna actually agree with Mo
And
on
listen,
this,
this is a
because when
perfect
you look,
segue. Speaking of a club who's finished, another year without any trophy.
Oh my god. We're running out of
Another
time. We could have just kept
because
the
you're a
conversation.
You just DM'd in the private messages. You have to go. Tottenham Hotspur
Yeah.
losing to Manchester City. Exactly. No, not yeah. No. You lost Manchester
Jacob,
Big up Timo Werner looking like a stunt
Another
double for
year.
Alvin and the
Jacob,
Chipmunk.
Game over.
Can I
That's
fucking
good.
segue the
Jacob,
show?
talk to me.
Can I segue the
Let
fucking
me
show?
talk to him, bro.
Can I segue the fucking show to
Timo.
the last segment?
all of this
Guys?
shows all over the place.
Still 900 people here. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Jacob Habibi.
Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur again. Tottenham people.
Why you say it like that? Don't
Because
ever
it's
say
true.
my club's name like that. All right. Look, I don't know what there is to say. I'm glad that we don't have much time, but don't worry, we don't have to spend much time on this. A few points from my point of view. One, you can't ever expect to win a game with one shot on target. This ain't Crystal Palace. All right. Two, very disappointing to go out of another competition so early in on the competition. We barely started playing for this cup, and we're already out. This was not similar to the Carabao Cup because it wasn't heavily rotated because of fitness. It was, we were just missing a couple players because of tournaments and stuff. But look, going out of the cup to treble winners, what everyone would likely say the eventual league winners are. People would call them contenders for the Champions League this year as well. So, going out to a club that's in that position, look, they are the benchmark. They are what clubs are trying to aspire to be, right? So how can I, as a Tottenham Hotspur fan, expect Ange Postecoglou within short, measly 6 months come in here and unseat something that's been years and years in the making, and years of the cooking of the books, and years of acquiring the talent to where your bench can be filled with John Stones, Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne. Look, going out to them,
Wait, I have,
it
I
is
have
what
a,
it
a-
is.
a perfect
They
question
only
for
could
Jacob.
beat us after 88
the
minutes
perfect-
of knocking on the
waffle,
door.
bro.
The perfect question for Jacob. Do you believe that Mourinho, Nuno, Pochettino, Conte played a better game against Manchester City at home than Ange Postecoglou?
Ooh, I see.
I would
what
say
you
he
did
had better.
there.
I would say he had better players to implement a different game plan. When you have, he had different players to implement a different game plan that was more successful in the end.
I didn't
So
understand.
I'm answering your
Bummed up.
question.
Can you
I'm
explain
answering
more?
it and
Mo is on the gegenpress. Let's go.
look. No, that doesn't even bother me. Like, that's actually a weak question. I don't know why you're acting like he somehow hit me with a crossover or something. Bro just dribbled. That's all he did. Bro didn't hit me with any kind of move. He just dribbled the ball. That's it. It's a very simple question. It's a very simple question. There's Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. Two names I would throw out there as the reasons why we were able to sit back, absorb pressure, hit him on the counter with world-class talent and finishing. Yes, that helps anybody, any game plan, anything if you have those two players. So Mo, to answer your question, when you have, Ainge didn't have Harry Kane, nor did he have Heung-min Son. And
Yeah,
it looked
Timo
like
Werner.
it.
That's not an answer.
For now.
That's not an answer.
Timo for now.
You didn't answer.
You didn't
You
answer.
actually, by the way, Jacob,
Jacob, you didn't
you
answer.
didn't answer.
What was the question?
Answer is a
Remind me-
yes
let
or
me-
no.
let
Do
me
you
make sure I
believe
answer.
that Ange Postecoglou had a better game plan and a better game against Manchester City at home than the other coaches? It's a yes or no question. It doesn't need to be, I lost this player.
I will say I like his game plan more. Yes, I like it more.
All right, then. That's it.
Because had there been better pieces there, someone would have passed it to Timo Werner when he made those 9 runs unobstructed. Kyle Walker was sitting more central, allowing all this space for Timo Werner. But no one wanted to pass it to Timo. When Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in the first 45 is your guy with the most creative forward passes, you have a problem. So I don't blame necessarily the system more than I blame the gears in the system causing it to fail. So I don't think the system is flawed. I appreciate Ange Postecoglou trying to put together a game plan that, look, we lost 1-0 off of a set piece. I'm not saying it's a foul. I'm not saying
was all over the place.
Well, I mean, from the first 45 minutes, we couldn't even put together 2 passes.
Yeah, that's the
it
problem.
just
But
looked
you
like
still-
we
but
were
you-
under
but you
duress
wouldn't-
the entire
That's the
time.
problem. You wouldn't play in deep line, and you wouldn't able to complete passes. So I was watching Spurs, and I'm like, so what is he trying to do? Is he trying to defend and play in the counter, or he's trying to press, or is he trying to sit deep?
What it
he
was
trying
to me,
do?
what he was trying to do, what we always do, which is play out of the back with our one-touch little triangle passing. And then when you have a team of the quality of Manchester City and their press, they can cut that out. You got 1, maybe 2 passes. That third ain't happening. You know what I mean? And we were lucky if we completed 1 pass in the first 20 minutes there, because it was like they were just on us from the very first moment. They knew what we were going to do. I would subscribe to the fact that I think Pep knew Ainge is going to play this way.
Exactly.
So I'm going to attack him this way, and it put us under pressure from the first minute. And we made a little bit of adjustment, and then we started to play a little bit more the way that we wanted to in the second half,
Good
but
20
not
minutes.
good enough. Yeah.
20 minutes. But to be honest, I don't think you can win against Manchester City with that front line. This guy Richarlison shouldn't be playing football, and I'm gonna repeat it again. He shouldn't. In a system
that
like
again?
this, Richarlison
I saw
shouldn't
someone
be playing
saying
football.
Højbjerg was decent. I didn't say Højbjerg was decent. I said he was our
He
most
was your
creative,
better player.
progressive
To be
pass.
honest, he was
in the first
best
half.
of the bunch. In the first half, he was
Yeah.
the best of the bunch out there.
Yeah,
Which-
in the
which
first
is
half.
astonishing to me, to be honest. Anyway, to be honest
Yeah,
with you,
decaf
I thought
Declan.
you were
I'll
very
take it.
poor in this game. Very, very poor. Because you allowed Man City too many chances. This game could have been 4 or 5. If it wasn't for last-ditch tackles and blocks and all the stuff. It could have been
Sounds
4
like good
or 5.
defending, that last part
See,
there.
that's
I
not a good
agree.
defending way.
I agree.
That's
No,
not.
hey,
Are you
when
gonna
you
sit here
block
and
a shot
anybody
from
can-
going in, that sounds like a successful defensive action. I agree with you.
you
But this
wanna
is a thing that we've seen all season, Mo. I sat up here on Thursday and I said, we allow everybody chances in front of the net.
Yeah, but
Why
not-
would
not-
that be
not-
any
not-
different
not
to the
wait,
best
bro.
team in Europe?
Julian Alvarez had the goal wide open. Oscar Bob fell for the difference between good defending and bad defending. Last ditch tackles on a block happens once in a game. But how many times Manchester City players were right in front of the goal with the goal wide and you are recovering? That's and I discussed this with Will. I said, this is not the art of defending. Do you think a coach, and someone here can chime in, do you think a coach sit in a dressing room and said, yeah, we're playing today for you guys to block the last ditch tackles from the shots inside the 18? I don't think so. I don't think any coach does this. The coach prevents the shots. They had a lot of shots inside the 18. They had 9 blocked shots. 9. That's a lot of shots. I think they had 7 shots from inside the area.
But to be fair,
Yeah,
though,
they can hold
they've
that.
They've historically, well, hold that is
Hold
not.
that.
Hold that. is
No,
not
they
a
can
way
hold
to-
that. How many of that? You mentioned all their chances in the first half. They didn't do shit with it. It don't matter at the end of the day. All these stats, all these numbers. You know, Ziad want to sit up here and be like, I don't look at
If
big
you
chances
think-
created.
listen,
At the
if
end
you
of the
think that's
day,
okay,
as
it's
Saad
up to
would
you.
say, at the end of the day, all that matters is the scoreline. We lost. We didn't put up any shots. I like shots and I like goals. And when I look at those two things, you need one to get the result. And we didn't do it. So why?
If you think that
as
is
far as the art of
okay,
defending, if
up
we
to you.
played better on the front foot, fuck the defending. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
It's up to you.
All
To be
the
honest
name of the
with you,
game is
it's
to
up to
score
you.
more. We were
think that.
impotent in the midfield, impotent in our progression, impotent in the final third.
Anyway, listen.
Listen,
I
bro,
mean, I can't even remember when we were in the final third.
At the end of the day, you've got
team making last ditch tackles is what I would.
It's not, Mo. It's not. But at the end of the day, Andrew's got to get some criticism because for me, look, you can praise him for what he's done so far, but for the bare minimum is to get to a cup final and win it in your first season. That's the bare minimum. I mean, okay, we're talking about the Carabao Cup. How did they lose the Carabao Cup then?
Yeah, he played the second fiddle team.
طيب, so bare
We had
minimum
a
is to get to a
rotation of
final
9
and
out of
win it.
11 players.
Yeah, he's
against
an
Fulham,
idiot
yeah.
to do
So
that.
why is he doing rotation in the
No,
cup
he's not
game?
an idiot for doing
Against
that. That's
Fulham
not an
away.
idiot for doing that.
You're not
That
playing
was
some
literally the
medium
window.
side.
The window was about to
You got
close.
Chelsea.
The window was about to close, and guess what? We made some movement right there before the window closed, didn't we? Because what we saw was not good enough. It was a putting on display what we have available to us.
Oh my God.
And is not good enough.
You are saying that he put in a second fiddle team to show the board what they need. So you got
No. It's not to show. By showing the board, that is a consequence of circumstance. What he did was, I'm giving these guys a chance to prove to me I can count on them. And 9 out of 11 failed him that day. That's the truth.
Okay.
Now it's also coincidental that it happened to be 2 days before the window
You
closed.
getting knocked out. Okay. the way you put it out is that he has a bigger fish to fry. This is exactly what you're saying to me. You're saying that he gave these guys a chance to prove themselves because he has a bigger fish to fry. That's exactly what you're saying to me right now. And they failed.
I never brought up fish or any edible foods.
But that's what it means. I think what you
I don't think that's what that you're saying that's what it means, but I don't think that's what that means. If you take what I said and use that, that's what it means. Not what you're saying. I mean,
to be fair, Mo is saying that. I'll tell you what I got from Mo said. The reason Mo is saying that is you're basically saying, okay, he plays a certain way. I'm going to prove now to the board that these players can't play a certain way. I'm going to give them a chance to prove it. Oh, look, they failed. Now it proves to me that I need proper backing next summer and all that because these players can't play the way I want. And I hear where you're coming from, okay? But at the end of the day, this is a cup competition that no matter how good or shit our teams are, we all want to win at least a domestic cup because that's the one thing that you can leave the tournament, the season with. Because last season, we wasn't the best team, but we managed to leave with a domestic trophy. Ten Hag, as much as I have criticism for him, he's still going to be remembered that he last season played to some of his players' strength, and he managed to get to 2 cup finals. And if it wasn't for how brilliant City was last year and won the treble, we could have potentially had 2 domestic cups. Proving a point to the board is not something that you should be doing.
I didn't say, again, if you listen to what I said that's not what I claimed that was.
Explain.
That is a result of circumstance. What he was doing was putting those 9 out of 11 changes. He put those players out there and said, I'm counting on you in a win or lose situation. There's no drawing, which we did draw, but at the end of the day, it's win or lose. And I'm trusting y'all to go do that. Now, they couldn't get more than a draw. That's what it proved. It proved to the board. It proved to Ainge. It proved to a lot of people that these guys are unable to do the job that is required of them. And it happened to be 2-3 days before the window closed.
Yeah, I'm Mishilo of the screen, bro. Let's have a no. Hold on. I hear where Jacob's coming from.
What Jacob is saying is exactly. I'm gonna always to prove the point, Jacob. I'm gonna give you an example. And Saad wants to go, but this is my last thing. If Arteta tomorrow against Nottingham Forest puts out, when do you play? There is 2 days left in the window. Puts out a second fiddle team and said, "You guys." Prove me right.
22 Premier League matches in is a lot different than fucking.
You're not gonna let me finish
before the summer even ends. There's a big difference.
You know what? You know why
you're extrapolating points that have no correlation.
Because you know where I'm going with this, and because you know that I'm right. If Arteta puts out a team tomorrow to the board, and
that's not because you're right, Mo. You just want to have the last word.
Against Nottingham Forest, we aren't gonna sit here and says, "See, Arteta put out these guys." To prove
context is key, Mo. This is so frustrating talking to you. Fucking context. You do not know what that is?
It's
Arteta in his 4th year in the 22nd match week, changing to prove a point to the board is a lot different than Ainge Postecoglou arriving and in 2 months saying, "Let me see if I can rely on these players for fucking anything," and being proven that he couldn't. That is huge different. Context is crucial in this situation. So no, you're not right. Don't take it like. Come on.
What did Arteta do? What did Arteta do when he first came?
Literally, Jacob, I agree with you. So exactly what you just said is that he put out these players, sacrificed the cup, or having the risk of sacrificing the cup, right, to see if they are good or not. Is that what you're saying? He
honestly, I was having a hard time paying attention to the question. Can you repeat it?
You literally just told me that he rotated these players. He rotated these players. Right? Yeah. Knowing that there is a bigger risk than playing his starting 11.
No. It's going out there seeing what I got. I'm going to go out there and see what I got to work with.
You are telling me that a coach putting out making 9 changes out of his starting 11. He doesn't know
there's 24 players on a roster, is there not?
Okay, this is now I'm done here. Because he thinks that if a coach makes 9 changes, right, the coach doesn't know that there is a bigger risk of him losing the game. I think you're just trying to prove a point. Any coach in the world has a starting 11. These are the best 11. There is a reason why he starts these guys week in, week out. If he makes 9 changes, trying to push these players to win him the game, he knows that there is a bigger risk of him losing the game than if he played his starting 11. It's as simple as that, and there is no other logic about it.
That's not even a wild statement or anything. That's like if you're saying playing the starters obviously is more likely to win you a game than playing the bench players. 100%.
So he
I hear it.
literally.
Thank
I
you
have
for pointing
figured
out
it
something
out.
so obvious. And when the sun rises,
Well,
my
I
day
am
begins.
trying to
And when it
explain
sets,
this
I get
to
ready
you,
for bed.
But you don't want to understand it, Jacob. I'm
The
trying to
sun
tell you.
rises
Bro,
my
you're
day
explaining
ends.
things that have no fucking correlation to what we're even talking about. Like, again, I'm trying my hardest to pay attention, but when you're going on and on and on about fucking the most basic things, it's like, what is the point here? What am I even listening to?
I am trying to understand when I said
When
that
you
he's the
make
biggest
9
piece of
changes to
pie.
your ideal starting 11, you're not going to look as good. Thank you, Mo. We just saved fucking 10 minutes of
So
my
he-
life.
So he sacrificed the cup.
I didn't say that. I said he went out there, put out a team of players he was trying to get something from, and he did not get anything from, therefore leading to changes in this squad. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's doing the again, you're making fucking lemonade out of my oranges. Like, just chill. All right?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm really chilling.
By the way, just to change the topic
This is
before we go,
Gegenpress to a next
I actually
level.
I actually want to change it
Really
of them two for a second because there's a statement that was made.
The comment topic?
It's very late because you weren't here. I'm gonna go back and attack Ziad again. I've been on Ziad's case, and I'll tell you what, you guys missed it, bro. No, I'll tell you what, you guys missed it. Ziad actually, and there's a few people that will notice it in the comment, and I'm gonna do it for you guys. Ziad just proved he is the biggest hypocrite in this panel, and I'll tell you why. When Mo was
Says it
going on
every
and
week.
saying that, Ziad came in and said, at the end of the day, the expectation is that you go and compete for the cup, and that's what expected from you as a manager. So you're expected to reach cup finals. Your manager reached a cup final, and you want him out. You absolute hypocrite.
Okay.
So if this is objective, why do you want your manager out?
Where's Angela?
No, don't do that. You don't need to do that, number. But I want everyone
Yeah,
to
yeah,
witness this
Sam.
bloodbath.
Sam, you should have left Mo and Hamza for an hour. You left us now.
Bro, don't
Where-
leave me and this
where's
guy
Ange?
because I'll absolutely maul him right now. He can't survive.
Where's Ange in the league?
What does the league have to do with the cup?
So am I basing Poch out of a cup competition and that's it?
You said the manager's objective is to reach a
Maybe
cup
I'll ask
final
you
in
a
his first
question.
year.
Where is he in the league?
Go back and guys, go back and VAR this guy. Adib, you can defend your brother all you want. Go back and get the VAR footage. This guy, word for word, said, as a manager, even in your first year, the objective is to reach a cup final. His manager reached a cup final.
Ange in the league?
Oh, so now you're adding the league. So why didn't you say that earlier?
Because I've never seen someone in my life want a manager out based off only the cup. Never in my life.
So why did you say that's objective? This is
Because
why I'm
as an
calling you out for being
because in the
disingenuous.
Premier League season,
You are setting objectives for our managers. Everyone here has criticism towards his manager, but you're setting different objectives to our managers that we should judge our managers by that you're not holding yourself to. That is the standard that you gave us that you're not giving yourself to.
So what did I say at the start of the season? What did I want?
Well, now we're talking about the beginning of the season. I have to go with what you said.
Because my expectation is what I expect other clubs as well. If you're top 6 Premier League team should have the same expectation. Bare minimum is to get into a cup final. Bare minimum.
Okay, so your
But
manager
if you want to compare Tottenham, who should be in a cup final, like I said, and they're like fourth in the Premier League.
Should be in a cup final. I love that.
One second.
I love that. Remember your path.
I actually got you here for a second.
1 second. And they're like 2 points off third compared to a manager, and everyone here praises Ange. We're all gonna praise Ange because he's doing a great job. Compared to Pochettino, where his criticism is endless, you're gonna compare the two just because one's in the final, one isn't.
I didn't compare them. I'm using the standard.
Can you give Ziad 30 seconds and then Staffy 30 seconds?
No, all I'm saying, Hassam, the thing is, I said the expectation as a manager is to always get to a final. Always get to the
There
final.
is a better chance that you leave this season with a trophy than
Yeah,
Jacob's
because they're fucking Tottenham, bro. Let's be serious. They don't win trophies.
Do that. Don't.
Why
This is
they
your
don't do that?
go-to.
They don't win trophies.
This is why I'm exposing you. This is what
So who's having a better season?
Ziad, hold on.
Who is having a better
sits
season?
Here, Istanna, let me talk. You sit here. Whenever you run out of material, you say, Oh, it's just Arsenal. They have no European trophies. They're not a big club. Oh, it's just Spurs. They never win anything. Oh, it's just United. Their roof is leaking. They haven't won a league in 10
I'm
years.
talking about clubs
Now, when
that don't
I
win
sit here-
trophies. Is that a lie?
Listen to me. You have a better chance leaving this season with a trophy than Jacob's manager.
Okay.
You know why? Because Jacob's manager got eliminated from 2 cups, and most likely he won't win the league, and he's not even in Europe. You are in a cup final.
Thank
but
you
you're
for saying
saying
most likely.
But you're saying, I mean, that's the case.
It is most likely.
You're saying right now that he should have demanded that from his manager because that's objective, and you want him to be harsh on your manager, on his manager, while you're saying your manager should be out, but while meeting the standard that you set. You set that standard. You said managers in the first year should reach a cup final. Guess what?
Yeah.
Hutch is in a cup final in his first year.
Okay, so because he got the
And
cup
he's
final,
gonna
we're
have
gonna
a
do
more
everything else.
successful year if he wins.
So we're gonna do everything else.
Who's gonna have? Okay,
So
who's
shoot,
gonna have a more successful year?
Okay,
The cup
are we
winner
gonna
or the top 4
everything else?
manager?
Are we gonna fucking ignore everything else because he wants?
I am not ignoring everything else. I'm
That's
going
what
by
you're
your
doing
standard.
because he's in the cup final.
If you
Okay,
beat
let me ask you this
Liverpool,
question.
if
Let me ask you
you
this
beat Liverpool, you're ending the season with a trophy. Jacob pretty much had 0 chance to win a trophy this season.
I mean, first
Why
of all-
is your
first
manager
of
not more
all-
successful than his
First
this
of all,
season?
first of all, we're gonna sit and lie about this Arsenal United Tottenham shit. At the start of the season, we all can say who's got a better chance of winning it. Bro, we are talking about clubs that don't freaking win trophies. These don't win trophies. That's one.
Who don't win
Number
trophies?
two, end of the season right now. If Chelsea finish 9th and we win the Carabao Cup final, you as a rival, should I be happy with that?
I don't care what you should be happy about. I don't
Yes
care.
or
I
no?
don't know what you
Habibi,
want.
yes or no? Should I be happy with that?
I don't know what you
9th
want.
and
You
Carabao
know
Cup.
what you want.
Habibi, as a rival, will you not mock me for finishing 9th?
No, I will not mock you if you win a trophy. If you
you
win a
win a
trophy, I will
Will you
not
mock me
congrats
for
you on a
finishing
trophy.
9th?
Ziad, you win a cup, you are successful that season because you still left
Allah
the
Akbar,
season
Allah, you
with
must see.
something.
So okay, Saad.
you
So
leave the-
you won
if you
8th.
leave there-
1 second. You finished 8th and win the FA Cup. Yeah, I'm happy with that season.
Because you leave with
don't care
something,
what you
finished
Habibi.
8th,
You
bro.
leave
don't
with
care.
something,
You finished
Habibi. Yes, but you
8th.
leave with something.
No,
We're
you leave with
talking
something,
now-
but you
we're
finished
talking
8th.
now. We're
Listen.
talking now in a situation where you're saying Poch out, even though he got you into a final.
I
in
said
his
Poch out
first
before the
season.
final.
Hold on. Even though he's now got you to a final, you guys should not be Poch out. He got you
Because
to a
there's
final.
more to a season
If
than a
he
cup
wins-
competition.
If he wins
So
the
it's
cup
just
in his
you
first
know what,
season,
Saad?
you take
Bro,
every.
1 second. One
Hold
second.
on, Saad,
If
hold on.
I don't see Saad, if I don't see anything this manager is doing that's going to be able to take us forward in the next couple of years, I'm not going to ignore that because of a
Okay,
fucking cup win.
Ziad. To
If
end
he-
the argument,
that
one
makes
second.
no
one
sense,
second.
bro.
One
Wait,
second,
What
one
is
second.
this shit, bro? It makes no sense, bro. Listen, just because your clubs are used to finishing in shit competitions and not winning any trophies doesn't mean I'm going to look below myself. At the start of
Bro,
the
shut
season,
up, bro.
no. At the start,
We
At
win
the start of the season,
trophies.
at the
The
start of the
first time
season,
you won a league is
Habibi, at the start of the
1955,
season,
Habibi.
Habibi, at the start of the season, I said third. No, yeah, Hassan. At the start of the season, I said third and both trophies. At the start of the season, I said we should finish third and both trophies. You think I'm gonna lower that standard and be happy with finishing 9th because we win the Carabao Cup? Wallah, you've lost your mind.
Perfect. I'm so glad you made your point. Thank you very much. Everything you just said to prove that you're a hypocrite, just like last week, describes Ainge Postecoglou because that's a manager who could take them forward going into the future.
طيب. But
Anyway.
طيب, did I say sack him? طيب, did I say sack him? Did I say sack him though? Did I say sack him? I said he should get criticism. I never said you should sack him. I said you should criticize him.
End the stream because 2 of you have to go. Just let me end the stream. خلاص.
Waffle, man.
يعني زي last week.
No one waffles more than you.
Fucking 9th, bro. You want to be happy finishing 9th. Wait,
This season didn't end, bro. This is what I'm saying. You're a hypocrite. This season
Sorry,
didn't
that's why I
end.
said, are we going to finish 9th? There's nothing I see that this manager's going to take us forward. Nothing.
That's a lie because he's in a cup final. This is a lie because he's in a cup final. He wins the cup. It means he took you forward from where you were last year.
You finished third and won a cup. 4 months later, you want the manager out. What are you talking about?
Hold on,
this
Ziad.
is so, yeah, Sana Sad.
Okay,
This
wallah,
is so stupid. It's not the Sana when I can fight my own battles. This is why you are a hypocrite.
Sad.
When he finished third and won a cup, I didn't want him out.
Of
When he
course not.
regressed, yeah, actually, let me finish. When he regressed in the league, went from 3rd to 9th, I think we are right now. He's out of 2 cup competitions. He only has 1 left. and we're most likely not going to win it. That's why I went from being in to being out. You went from finishing 12th, not winning anything, to being 9th right now. The season is not over, and you're in a cup final, and you said, I don't see he's going to take me forward. This is an agenda. This is an agenda because
I should
you
be
don't
so
want
happy.
him.
I should be so happy we finished 12th to 9th. Yeah, really.
Is the season? He said finish.
The season's not over. Wait. The season's not over. You can still win that. You can still what's Saad? Whoa, 1 second. You can still win the FA Cup. The season's not over. So why do you want the manager out? Why do you want the manager out? You can still win the FA Cup. The season's not over. Because you can still win the FA Cup and you can still finish.
You progress. Factually, I regress.
He has regressed. 1 second.
Actually,
I can hear you, Saad. We progressed. Okay, so you're telling me the standard of Chelsea Football Club, which you lot mock me for spending 1 billion. 1 second. We spent £1 billion. You lot mention it every single week. We spent 1 billion, and you think I should be happy from going from 12th to 9th?
When we talk about your 1 billion, when we talk about your 1 billion, hold on. When we talk about your 1 billion, we criticize you for your poor recruitment. We say you spent 1 billion badly, not because you just spent 1 billion. If you would have spent 1 billion and won the league, none of us would have said anything. But you spent 1 billion. When Hosam in the beginning of the season said you guys are the most spoiled fan base in the league, he was not wrong. Because a few months in, you're in a cup final that you weren't in, and you're actually progressed in the league. And a lot of people came out and said, like Mo keeps saying, that you actually have a definite style of play compared to teams like ManUtd, and they see a better future for you guys. You want to sit here and say, well, I said Pacha a few months ago. It doesn't mean anything when he actually progressed. This is why when you say I want him out, it's different than me saying I want him out because I regressed. People see my regression.
Okay, we see your regression, Habib.
Kuti, can't you see?
Thank you guys for a fantastic argument. خلاص لا بالله عليك انت زياد بدك تفهم شغله كل ما تحكي جمله راح
1 point خلاص اخر he just went let me 1 point.
انا مش هرد عليه خلاص
ما ترد عليه ما تخاف شيء. Listen, at the end of the day we spent £1 billion wrong, yeah? No problem, we spent it shit. You can tell me right now that this squad is worthy of finishing 9th or being 9th place.
Tell you what, I'm sorry?
This squad as a whole that we spent is worthy of being 9th.
Not with the money spent, no. With the quality on the pitch, probably.
The quality of the squad that we have right now is worthy of being 9th.
Okay, Ziad, can I ask you one question?
Yes,
can I ask you one question? No, 1 second. Let me ask you one question.
No,
Sam, 1 second now. 1 second, because he's opened a can of worms and they're all over the floor. He brought in this squad for him. They brought in this squad for him. Was the squad fit? Did he have his squad fit? Did he have the full squad fit that you
I'll give you the injuries, no problem. I'll give you the injuries, no problem.
Yeah?
With the injuries, just no problem.
So he comes in and he wins you guys a cup in his first season.
Okay.
No matter where you finish, if Imposter Coglu, whatever his name is, finishes in 4th, if he finishes in 4th and you don't win a trophy and finish in 9th or 8th or whatever the fuck you finished, are you more successful than Spurs?
We won the trophy, but I'm not sure that doesn't.
There we go. So that's why when he comes in his first season and wins you guys a trophy, this is why we call you guys spoiled, because any one of us, he comes in, Staffy, although it wasn't as good last season, he still saw that they managed to win a trophy in the end. So he said, "Khalas, let's give him another season." Then he saw him by Mount and he says, "Okay, I'm left."
He finished 3rd and won a trophy. Don't ignore 9. 1 second. Are we gonna sit here? Mo, you're neutral, yeah? 1 second. Mo, you're neutral. Are we gonna sit here and act like Chelsea finishing 9th is acceptable by any means? Okay, Mo said himself, the fact that we are 10th, Pochettino should be gone.
I told you the season didn't finish.
I'm not going to ignore. Bro, there's 38 games in the Premier League season. I'm not going to ignore everything I see in that season just because of a fucking trophy. That's not happening.
No, nobody said that.
That would be delusion. Because next season I'm going to see the same shit, but I'm like, it's okay. He won me a Carabao Cup. That's fucking delusion. And you're telling me progression, 12th to 9th. Listen,
The season
that
ended.
is
Okay,
standards.
the season
That's
ended
what
according to
standards
Ziad.
is
This is
that?
why I'm not answering you because the season
Hey,
didn't end.
what? The season's not ended. Why you want me to 10 hard out?
Listen, we
You can
guys,
still win the same amount of trophies as
غبي
us.
والله العظيم والله العظيم انت
ما انا
غبي.
غبي
I'm
خلاص انا
already out
غبي
of the cups.
خلاص يا حسام انا غبي خلاص.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
I'm so tired of you saying why do I want to? I'm out of all cup competitions except for one. I already regressed.
طيب you could win it.
Stop, خلينا نحكي شغله. There's genuinely a problem with this last 10 minutes. Ziad is failing to recognize that Staffy is using Ziad's energy towards Ziad, and he doesn't like it. It's the same exact as last week when he said Hazard's a better footballer than Salah. We asked him about Gerrard and Lampard. He's like, oh, but the difference is smaller, so it's okay. So you cannot change.
I'm happy the neutral agrees with me, so it's okay.
خلينا نحكي بالدني هم الفيديو. Point is, with Pochettino, there's a crystal clear style. There's a system.
No, it's not.
He's had so many injuries this season. There's an average squad of 13. They're in a Carabao Cup final. Using his logic, if they win the Carabao Cup, خلاص, then they should keep Pochettino. Big up to Yassine, who says, nowadays you pull Arnautovic, Barca got Gundogan. Fair enough, Yassine. But I don't think that makes the point because I'm Gundogan. Big up to Queen Nadro says, Hamza, you have a company forehead. Hey, that's fair. Big up to Jay, who says, people talk about Barca like they were one of the kings in football in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and the early 90s. Mo's right. Messi was the pull, and that in the 2000s. 100% Jay. And I was saying, while they were screaming at each other,
They stumbled into a genetic freak. That's all that happened in your history. You just stumbled into a genetic freak.
Celebrated finishing top 4, by the way.
Messi could have accidentally been in my academy, could have been Husam's academy, could have been Mo's academy. They just stumbled.
I wish he was in my academy.
He could have been in my academy and then left because there was no clear pathway to the first team.
There you are. The only club to lose 5 in a row. Hold the Nico Jackson Hattie. 0 shots on target versus City and trophyless again. Even Conte never conceded to City at home. But then, you know, Jacob, you know what
but
I
that's
like
also
about
the style that he plays, you know what I
mean?
mean? That's
also a mad analogy about like a battle from the 1735 or something.
No, I don't always. I used the Alamo one time versus Chelsea. Yeah.
What the fuck he said. You know what's mad?
Look,
before I got
Chelsea was remember the Alamo vibes. Absolutely.
Yes. You know what's funny?
And I stand by my manager. I believe my gaffer.
I heard Mo's question, right? And I was like, this is such a crystal clear question. And then Jacob just responded with something that has nothing to do with Mo's question. And then boom, fight starts. You know, I love Ahwa. This is the vibe we're here for. Big up to Blaze, who says, Ancelotti, James are Everton, Lampard 1920, Rodgers 2021, only second place season. Eddie Howe and Ten Hag 22-23, and now it's Ainge. They all ends the same way. I mean, here's the thing. We don't know that yet. He could 100%. There's a possibility Ainge ends up like Ten Hag. The one thing I'll say, what shows me that he won't, is he has not been he didn't move like a P word like Ten Hag and directly abandon all his philosophy and everything he done at Ajax just because he's worried about results. Ainge is at least focused on establishing a style of play, which I think is important for the long-term future. Now, before we go, there's one thing I want to do, guys.
But the cup is
I just done something quick. Listen, there's something I need your help with. Guys, Saad has worked in 5 hours. This guy has stuck here till the end of the stream. He hasn't bottled it. He's never bottled any Ahwa. He's always been here. You get me? And he's a massive part of the channel. He is literally only 50 subscribers away from 1K. 50 subscribers away from 1K. If we as a community cannot get Saad monetized, we have failed as a community. Everyone right now, see how I just posted it in the chat right here, right above Cam Scali's super chat. I want you to all click on it right here, and it takes you to Saad Football Corner. Subscribe right here. See, go and subscribe right now. We need to get Saad to 1K. Same way we got Hamza to 1K as well live on a stream. So go get Saad to 1K right here, right now. I'm gonna post the link again in the chat. Or every single one of you, even if you're watching on the replay, please go hit that link and subscribe. He was at 9:30. It's now 9:43. Let's get him.
I would even say this, if I may. If even if you move in a ratio similar to Arsenal, 2 out of 8 of y'all. If 2 out of 8, there's 800 people here. That's like what, 200 of y'all.
Let's go.
And we're gonna give Saad his flowers because I gotta add something here. This guy's on a back-to-back stream and I was working 5 hours. I know we sit here and we banter each other and we go like we have our personal rivalries on the show, but at the end of the day, Saad actually puts a lot of work into his channel. And as much as I like to attack Saad for his personal, for his football takes, I'll never attack his work ethic. The guy actually works hard on growing his channel. There's over 700 people here. If over 700 people can't give him 50 subs, because I could tell you there's more than 50 people who haven't subbed to him.
That's what I'm saying.
And this is actually a community
like Arsenal,
issue.
2 for 8. 2 out of 8. That's all we need.
Subscribe. I want you to comment done in the chat. We have to get Saad to 1K. He's already at 960. Let's go. 40 away. Everyone go
Sub
subscribe.
to him and go to his last video and say congrats to 1K because he's gonna reach it now. Everyone who subs, comment at the same time. Congrats on 1K.
Then also say, I believe my gaffer.
Done.
Make sure
I
you
believe
say
in
that,
1K.
Done.
I believe my
See?
gaffer.
Everyone
You will get
Saad,
at the
can you
1K.
say I believe in 1K?
Respect.
Can I say? Can you say?
I believe in 1K, man. I believe in 1K. They want me to say.
Hey.
Listen,
Almost
big up to
970.
everybody, man.
Let's go.
Big up to
970.
everybody, man.
Almost
Everybody's
there.
putting.
Let's go.
Come
1K.
on. Almost
big up
there.
you guys.
1K.
Big up.
This
Bro,
match.
Cook Ziad
And
so bad
all the
looking at me
Spurs
sitting
fans
there.
that go subscribe
Ziad.
over there, you already know. You just got to tell him he's a fraud and he'll smile and wave.
Big up
Yes.
Sunshine. She's so
Smile away, boys. Smile.
Yeah.
Keep posting the link. 975. Let's go. 25 away. Go subscribe right now.
I big up
Big
you lot,
Sam
man.
Kelly who says,
Am I
"Didn't
gonna
Inter
go
play
sub now?
hardline
Hold
Luis
on.
Suarez Barca before Ronaldinho?"
There you are, you fraud.
Yeah, wallahi, I was thinking the
With
same.
Frank
I'm
Rijkaard.
going sub now.
Big
No,
up.
I said I'm gonna go sub. I was pretending that I never subbed.
Nah, I'm just gonna go on sub now.
976 subs. Let's
Like
go.
one-
Almost there.
once he
Big up
reaches
to you,
975.
Kamsi. I mean, look, here's the thing. Big up everyone saying done in the chat as well. Go subscribe. I'll post the link again. 976, 977. We need to get him to 1K. Here's the thing. 100% what Mo said about Barca is right. Back in the day, they were not like Barcelona of today. 100%. Big up to you, Kamskali. Ozan says, get this man Saad monetized. Let's go, Dima Maghreb. 100%. 100% go get monetized. 980. Let's go. 20 subscribers away. Go subscribe right now. Hit that
Go,
subscribe
people.
button.
Let's go, people.
Let's go. 1K. 1K.
USA. USA.
ايه علاقة ده بالموضوع يعني؟ والله ايه
He's literally Moroccan from London. My man singing USA.
I just commented on the Saad's last video. I liked it and I said I believe in 1K. Go spam I believe in 1K there.
I believe
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gaffer.
The more we comment, the more he gets views.
Only joking. Come on, you Spurs.
Hey, come on, you
982.
Spurs.
There you
Yes,
are.
sir.
We need
Kush,
it,
kush,
guys.
kush,
We
kush.
need
Big up
You
Mr.
already
Khan,
know.
man. Big up
Link
Mr.
again.
Khan.
Go subscribe and smash done in the chat right now.
Yes,
Um,
yes, people. Less
big up,
than
man.
I think 15 or 16,000.
Sunshine, I want to be honest with you.
USA.
Last time,
USA.
Staffy misrepresented me on stream. I'm just not a dog guy. You get me? I hate dogs. I think cats are way better. And dogs are disgusting creatures.
Nah, I hate
Anyway,
She has a dog,
mean
yeah,
that.
Nabi. You idiot.
My
She
dog's
has a
right
dog.
here, bro.
I know. She has a dog, but I was
I hate
insulting.
my
the
dog's
So
I
you're
like
trying
like
to shit
dogs
on
are
her dog.
better than
He can
cats,
hear
bro.
you.
I was insulting the dogs. Anyway, listen.
My dog's
You
right
can
here. You can hear
hear
you,
it,
man,
right?
you fraud.
Yes, everyone's commenting done. Look at these elite people, man. Let's go.
And then
Listen,
you got Omar Rushdie, who is such a fraud because man said when Saad is on 999, I'll unsub. He's such a fraud.
Omar is just moving like Gabeski, bro. Just
Look
letting
at
us
this,
all down.
985. Yeah, look at this.
Big
mashallah.
up you lot, man.
It's not Omar
big up
Rushdie anymore. It's Omar Gabeski, bro. Letting us all
1K
down.
is this close. Big up Muhammad. Anyway, listen, speaking
big
of
up you
bigging up, big up to Const, big up to Adib, big up to Bob, Omar, Hamza's, whatever, Joe, Debbie, Slim, big up to Jay, big up to Sufyan, big up to Emmanuel, Jack, Ozan, big up to Cam Scali, my guy, Amin, big up to Moroccan Igal, Yassine, big up to Bad Boy, Redline Teranga, JW, Dino, Blaze, Hamza's lunch for the super chats. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the Football Corner 97. I've posted the link one last time as well before we wrap up. Let's get this guy to 1K. 984, you guys. Unbelievable. He's literally just 16 away. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. And you bunch of lazy bastards. Ziad also, we need to get him to 1K. So go subscribe to Ziad's Zone. Go subscribe to United Spurs of America, Footy Judge Mo, Staffy TV. All the channels are in the description. Everyone right now, go subscribe to all of these, channels right now. All these incredible content creators. They always here on Ahwa. I might cancel the A-listers tomorrow because I feel like it's pointless. And I don't know what will happen. So yeah. Nas says, stop bullying my guy Ziad, big up the Chelsea. We don't bully Ziad. We just use Ziad's logic against him and then he starts crying,
Yeah, you're telling me I should be happy because we went from 12th to 9th, bro. Okay, bro. Mashallah.
I'm telling you, you need to turn on
Mashallah.
one light bulb in your house, Ziad. That's what I'm saying.
Don't start it up.
One light bulb.
Ziad, don't start it up. I can say one thing right now. I can say one thing right now. I can say one thing right now. Okay, halas. One second.
We just need
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing?
bulb.
I just want to say one
One
thing.
single
You
light
said
bulb.
to me. You
Give
said
me one
to me
single light bulb.
last time that it's about winning trophies. At Chelsea, it's about winning trophies.
Munafik,
Now,
it's
all of a sudden, you're trying to backtrack and say, "Oh, hold
Okay,
on."
bro.
So we're just because
Yeah,
you win
man.
the trophy,
Alright,
we're
bro.
gonna ignore the
Yo,
position.
this is beautiful, man. I should be happy we finished 9th and won a Carabao Cup.
You're just
the
a
only
hypocrite, bro.
process
That's what I'm
I
saying.
trusted,
man.
You're just a hypocrite. That's what I'm
Need
saying.
Yeah,
one
that's
single
Look,
Look, he has
light bulb.
getting him
Well,
a
what
full.
is his standards, bro?
The problem is you use his logic against him and then he starts bitching like last
What
week.
logic? Yeah, Ibn Halal. You okay? Liverpool. You win the Carabao Cup, but you drop to 9th. Are you gonna be happy?
You know why?
طيب
And we're
Hassan.
gonna end it on this,
خليك
Hassan.
ساكت
Please,
يعني.
No, we
Hassan,
can't.
please end it after this.
Oh
So
my
one second.
God.
We'll end it on this. You are blaming Poch for something that
bro.
he came in and found himself in. It's not like Poch didn't come in the Abramovich era. He didn't come in the Didier Drogba era. He didn't come into the Lampard
It's like,
era.
I do with
He didn't
anything.
He didn't come into the John Terry era. He came into a club that is 12th, messed up, with a bunch of 22-year-olds.
The Enzo era.
and
The Enzo era.
a new owner, and he took them to a better spot. But I have to judge him by where the club used to be 5-6 years ago,
I don't know if you're
when it
being
has
you're
nothing
being
to do with
serious or
him.
not.
Yes, you are
One
right. It is
single
100%
light bulb.
Poch's.
Bro.
Give me
Nice
one
ball.
single
Nice
light
ball,
bulb.
mashallah.